Welcome to the Sunday service, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. We are ready, we are ready, we are ready, we are ready. I see a number of you already on the chat. My sister Kisha is in the building. How you doing, Kisha? How you doing, Kisha? How you doing, Kisha? How you doing? We are here, we are here, we are here, we are here. My co-host is also ready. You can see her seat. She's ready. She's just getting ready to take her seat. She'll be joining me shortly. Let us confirm that we are making some revenue out of this conversation so that it's not like it can't be charity, guys. It can't be charity. It has to be. We have to make sure that we are making revenue out of this conversation. So let me just confirm that both Miss Bailey and I at least have turned on our. I can turn on the ads for her on. Let me see on StreamYard. Let's just check real quick. Guest destination. Yes. All right, good. I think you're good. Aha. Hey Joe, how you doing? Thrive and Glow with Joe. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Joe. How you doing? How is it going? We're just getting ready. Kisha is saying hi to Joe. I see. Yeah, happy Sunday. Kisha, how is everyone? How is the family? How is Mr. H doing? How is Mr. H doing? And guys, in case you don't have Miss Bailey, she's also streaming on her channel. I'm actually on her channel. I see two people there watching. In case you're not really connected to Miss Bailey, please like jump over to her channel and just make sure that you're part of that community and that live stream. Let me see that I can pin her chat somewhere here. Connect and watch the show. Connect and watch the show at Miss Bailey. Miss Bailey official house here. All right, so I've put the link on top of the chat. Hey Kevnish, how you doing, sis? Kevnish is in the building. I see Natechovi. Welcome, Natecho. How you doing? You guys are checking. You're checking in on each other. Happy Sunday to our beautiful co-host, Miss Bailey Official. Indeed. And she's already there. You can see she's taking her seat. She's there. We are making sure that she's comfortable. She takes a breath before, because it's going to be a very engaging class. Going to be a very engaging conversation. So she needs all the breath she can take before we start. So once again, guys, I put up the link at Miss Bailey's channel. It is on the top of my chat. So just click on that link. It will take you over to her live stream. So you are multi-streaming both in the US and in Kenya. So in case you're not yet connected to her, you need to jump over there. There are some few things I've noticed about Miss Bailey's channel. You need to jump. Miss Bailey, there's something on you need to mute. There are a few things I've noticed about Miss Bailey's connected to her. You need to jump. Miss Bailey, there's something on you need to mute. Miss Bailey, we need to mute something. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Huh?
Oh, we need to mute. Okay.
Oh,
You have any other?
there we go.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. You can hear me good?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Now you're very clear. I like those headphones. They're very perfect. A number of people are saying hi to you on the chat. And guys, Miss Bailey, Miss Bailey is returning to the Sunday service for the second time. And this is because she's been giving some very nice tips on her channel. And somebody reached out and said, Goga, you need to bring Miss Bailey to the Sunday service for those of us who missed her the first time, because the first time she was talking about herself, but this time she gets you and I needs to have conversation around YouTube so that you can help content creators from a very general level. And I approached her, but last month was very busy because of the World Cup and whatnot. But of course, the World Cup came to an end. My team won. My team won, and we are here. We are here.
As you can see, I'm wearing the championship space.
My team won. But anyway, that's a story for another day. I see a number of you already at Miss Bailey's chat. I see Kevnish, my sister Kevnish. Thank you so much. Kevnish says, Miss Bailey, you are going to run until the end of the live stream. Yes, guys, and you want to stay here for the 2 hours. We'll be with Miss Bailey. And then, of course, I have some very hot receipts before we go for the raid. Before I set up the raid, we have some very hot receipts. And let me just say, you don't want to miss those receipts. You don't want to miss those receipts after our guest has left. Hub Interactive, thank you so much for coming in. Hub is saying, Mr. President and the host, blessings are blessings at blessings and blessings and blessings. Thank you so much for that. I know she's still on the ads, but thank you so much, Hub Interactive. I see Miss Bailey is already saying hi to each and every one of you. Hi, everyone. Natecho says, my team won too. Yeah, we know what your team, I need to know what your team was, but yeah. So Miss Bailey and I, we were like on opposing teams for some reason. And of course, my team won, despite her wearing all these nice jerseys and things.
We just have to follow the trends. We got to follow the trends. The winning team. Okay, we can't be on the losing team. No.
No, it was a good. You guys put a very good show, Miss Bailey. So it was not a losing team. For you guys to get to the finals and Messi, despite even having Messi, you did well. You did well.
Yes, we sure
All
did.
right.
We sure did.
All right. So what you're going to do, guys, I just want to take like 5 more minutes so that I just give you guys enough time to like
share the
settle
live.
in.
Yeah, let them
Yeah.
also
Yeah, the live.
share the live.
Yes. Yeah. Please, Miss Bailey, you're my co-host. What else do you need to do? And Miss Bailey, Joe just sent you some gifts. You have some 10 jewels from Joe.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, we want
I
to
want to
make
say,
sure how many people do we have in the room, because for the ones that like to trickle in a little bit after time, we
yeah.
just want to make sure we have at least 10 people before we get
Yes.
started.
Absolutely. And speaking of 10 jewels, yes, I think we have 10 people. They keep like fluctuating, but I think we already have quorum. And yeah, usually I think for me, I give them like 10 minutes to settle in and then we can start. So we have like 3 more minutes and then we can get the show on the road. And I think Joy is really blessing your chat, Miss Bailey. She's giving you like some extra. Yeah, so you got a gold coin from Joe. You got some silver. Yeah, I need to like have this gift thing, guys. They need to bring this gift thing to Kenya because
It's
we need
coming.
to have it.
It's
Yeah, we need to
coming.
have this thing. They look so good. I just like how they're popping on your.
Driving,
on-
bro.
Yeah. Right. So, guys, yeah, in about 2 minutes, we'll be able to start this conversation. We have a lot to unpack today. There's a link I'm going to share on the screen shortly because, but I want you guys to make sure that at least you know the co-host first. And then there's a link that you'll have to click on. There's a complimentary live gift that Miss Bailey has for each and every one of you. And the only thing is that you have to like click on that. You'll have to like click on that link, and then it will take you to. You'll see the instructions there. You'll have to fill like a form and everything. I know she'll explain it a bit, and then you can at the end of the live stream, she's going to make sure that whoever completes that form definitely is going to get like a very nice gift on their email. I saw it. I saw the gifts. I loved that gift. Let me tell you, it is something that is worth your time. And it's a very short form. It's a very easy form. I don't want you to miss that gift. It's a very beautiful gift that you will thank yourself for filling that giveaway thing. You will thank yourself for it. Trust me. You will thank yourself for it because I saw it and I was looking at it yesterday and I was just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Right. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone, and thanks so much, Joe, for the gifts. We don't take it. I need to get like a thing for acknowledging the gifts. I think that sounds like a good. That sounds like a good thing to have. So yeah, so in case you don't have Miss Bailey, you can see the link is up there on the screen. You can see her channel. Miss Bailey, I love your channel banner. I love you. You've done some amazing work on this banner. Even the profile picture is giving. You've not been sleeping for sure. You've not been sleeping. This banner is giving like a luxury, it's giving like seriousness, it's giving somebody who is ready to take on the world. It's giving strategy, it's giving like boss vibes and things like that. You're going to tell us all about what changed between now and last time, because I love what I'm seeing on the screen. I love what I'm seeing on the screen. And again, without further ado, we are going to just start the chat. The rest will find us there. Miss Bailey, what time do you want me to put up that giveaway thing? Do I give it like a few moments and then now we put it up
Yes,
later,
like
or
in the first 30 minutes, like do it in the first
okay,
30
okay, cool.
minutes. Mhm.
I'll do that. Oh yeah, because they need to like reflect on what you've said so that they can put it there. I've just
Right,
remembered.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's part of what they need to like fill on that form. No worries. And guys, yeah. So without further ado, allow me to introduce. Let our guest introduce herself. I'm going to put her on the screen so that she's on that layout that we like. Just make sure that you guys are focusing on her. You know, and then you don't miss out on the important thing. Yes, let me put her there. And then we are good.
Yeah,
You can
give
see
me
she's the
one second here. One
Sunday
second.
service co-host and coach. Um, she's the Sunday service co-host and coach. I've put her link on top of my screen so you guys can also watch the live stream from her channel. Take a
Yes.
lot of notes. Take a lot of notes because you're going to like learn so much. So take a lot of notes. In case you don't understand anything, please raise your hand and ask questions. That is how you learn better. One of the ways you become a better creator is by asking questions. However awkward or however difficult you may think they are, ask those questions because it's going to like go a long way in terms of making sure that at least knowledge is assimilated. So, Miss Bailey, without further ado, to the people who are meeting you for the first time, though I know you're not a stranger to this community, you're not a stranger to the Sunday service. Let me just give you a chance to like reintroduce yourself because I know we have collaborated before, but on this episode it's a very intentional episode, and there's a reason we are having this episode. So let's just thanks so much, Kevnish. Kevnish says Miss Bailey is looking beautiful, indeed, indeed, and I just like how she's wearing the Spanish. she's appealing to my bias. She's appealing to my bias now. But Miss Bailey, let me just ask you a question before you introduce yourself. Sure, how many jerseys do you have in your house? Because which team do you even support at this point? Because you clearly support, you have jerseys for all the teams. When somebody thinks you're supporting Argentina, now you're wearing a Spanish jersey. That on,
One
on
moment. Oh my god.
On
Oh.
the final night of the World Cup, she was wearing Argentina outfit from the head all the way to her toe. Now today I'm seeing her with a Spanish jersey. I'm like, what is going on today? But yes, let me wait for her to settle in so that she can tell us. She can tell us what is all this. What is all this about? What is all this branding about? And once again, guys, in case you have not yet connected to her, please pass by her channel, give her a thumbs up. We are 10 people officially, so now Miss Bailey can start her session. But thanks so much for the compliment, Miss Kevnish. We do appreciate that. We do appreciate that. Hub Interactive, thanks so much for the hearts. Right. I was waiting for my co-host to like do whatever it is that she needs to do. And I'm going to ask questions. Even me, I have my own questions. I want to ask. I want to ask her, especially around what was that thing I wanted to ask Miss Bailey? Yeah, especially around some of the things that she has done on the channel and some of the lessons. The topic for today is very simple: turning global moments into content
All
creator
right.
opportunities. Yeah, turning global moments into content creator opportunities, and what are some of the opportunities you have as a content creator when it comes to growing your channel by taking advantage of the opportunities that are around you. And in our case, we are talking about the World Cup. The World Cup with Miss Bailey. Welcome back,
So
Miss Bailey. So I was asking you, how many Wait. We can't see because of your fancy background. So I don't know how we are going to like see the gem. You may have to temporarily stop that background and then show off the.
Oh my goodness, right?
Where is your green screen? If you had your green screen or your black screen, it should have been visible.
Right?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, it's still good. I can see your black screen there. So
Uh-huh.
anyway,
So,
sure.
all right. So I have a couple. So this is the famous USA. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then we have the famous Brazil. So
Okay.
the Brazil 2026.
Yeah.
And then I have Italy that was not even in the World Cup. Okay.
but you bought it just in case.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And then I have, of course, you guys know the famous
Argentina.
And
this is what you are wearing on the last day of the World Cup.
exactly. And now we have the champion.
Spain, the champions of the 2026 World Cup.
So
let me tell you, yeah, well done. And I think we can start the conversation at this particular point. Now, to the people who are seeing Miss Bailey official for the first time, who is Miss Bailey official? And I know the definition has changed now because you are many things, you do a lot of things. Just a quick introduction to the people who have not seen you before the Sunday service.
Right. Hold on. I gotta get my techie vibe on because I'm telling you, this StreamYard is trying to stress me out today. StreamYard, listen, come closer. I'm going to. Okay.
Yeah. Breathe in and out. Hey, Mrs. G. Thank you for taking us to church. All right, over to you, Miss Bailey.
So, who is Miss Bailey? Okay. So, Miss Bailey, listen, guys. I wear many hats. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, Goga. Thank you so much for having me. I don't take this time for granted. I appreciate you, my friend, my brother, all of that good stuff. And I just want to say thank you, Lord, for giving me the opportunity to be in the present, be on this earth today, because a lot of people did not make it today. So I want to acknowledge the Heavenly Father for his blessing and his mercy, okay, for allowing us to come together one more Sunday to collaborate, to gather, and to share some good ideas, okay? Yeah. And of course, we thank God for Goga and his tribe over here, wherever you're joining from. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, so Miss Bailey, I am Miss Bailey, the founder of the Bailey Builders community. I help small creators use AI, as well as I live stream and building a community, because I realized I didn't have a community. So I'm in the process of building that community right now. And building that community takes strategies to grow with clarity and confidence. Okay. Been on YouTube for 4 years. I started this channel in 2021, but I've also been on YouTube in 2015. I opened my first YouTube channel in 2015 and thought I did not know where was the channel, because guess what? I didn't post any videos. I was just subscribing to other people and watching their channel and watching their work. But after COVID happened, I was like working from home and I was like, what am I doing? Why am I not creating videos? Okay. So
Yeah.
I went to YouTube and I said, I want to open up another channel. Well, I went to youtube.com and decided to open up another channel. And guess what? The thing says I already have a channel. I'm like, how? Where? It was so funny. It was so So I decided to proceed. Didn't know what I was doing, guys, and nobody was there to help me, you know? I went to a Thanksgiving dinner party, and that was where I met some 12-year-old that literally walked me through how to do YouTube, how to upload 3 videos from that Thanksgiving dinner party. Okay.
Wow.
And I after I uploaded the 3 videos, and guess what? I went ghosted for 3 months. I came back, and the 3 videos had, one of them had 5,000 views, another one had 7,000, and another one had like 3,000 views. I'm like, wait a minute. I really need to do something here. So I
Yeah.
decided to go on Fiverr and I ordered a couple banners. They were terrible. Like those banners were terrible because these guys they didn't speak English. They didn't know what I wanted, but I worked with what I had and I I came up with, my first, I was Miss Bailey for a bit. No, I was MB in the classroom. And then I switched over to OMB because I decided to order a logo and I decided to do so many things. But I
Mm.
really had the vision that I needed to teach. I needed to teach something about YouTube because I was lost. I was literally lost. And I kept on posting, and I would post and ghost. I would post for like 90 days straight, and then I disappeared like nobody's business because I did not have a clear understanding. I didn't have a clear direction. I had no literal plan. I thought, okay, I'm just going to post videos and YouTube is going to pay me a whole bunch of money. Okay. That,
Uh-huh.
that was far from the truth because although I was posting and I was getting views and subscribers, there was no money coming in. Okay. And then after a year being, I think I got monetized in 6 months. So I got monetized in 6 months and I thought, okay, I got monetized in 6 months. I'm now a YouTube partner. The money is gonna roll in. Okay.
Yeah, the me rolling.
No,
Woo!
none of
Mm.
that. None of that happened. But I
Yeah.
decided that I still needed to invest. And I, within the first year, I wrote my first ebook and I wrote about YouTube success, how to increase your views. And I, I, I literally would post it and share it on my other social media platform. I think I got some sales from TikTok. Can you imagine? I
Mm.
got sales on my ebook from TikTok. I didn't know what I was doing. So yes, guys, I knew that I had to document my story within the first year, but still did not have clarity as to where the channel needed to be. I I needed to come up with something because I know that YouTube is successful. YouTube is one of the best platform bar none. Although there are other platforms out there, YouTube is still the grand dynasty, okay?
Yeah.
However, to be successful on YouTube, it requires effort. Most of the other platforms it takes little effort and you can grow quickly. However, YouTube right now has changed. I don't know if you guys know that YouTube has changed. Okay. Why YouTube has changed? Because the entire world is changing. Yes. The entire world is changing and people are coming on the platform constantly, and they have to be able to keep up with the momentum. They had to be able to keep up with the growth, and they want to compete as well. And in order for them to compete, they have to make some changes. Now, if you started early, I know some of you guys know the plan, the words that get in early, ground floor, you are okay. You are safe. You can make a lot of money really quickly. So from, I would say 2010 up until now, whoever started their channel and they were just posting randomly, they were able to definitely grow their following, their subscribers and interaction, and they build a community. If you have gotten on YouTube in the last, I would say 5 years, or just joining YouTube, it's going to be, you better work. You have to work. You have to work.
I like how you really had to hold yourself there. Then you realize there is no any other way you can say it. You can't sugarcoat it. You have to work for it.
Yes, you have to work for it right now. And if a lot of people just want to have a good time and you just want somewhere to just land your content, that's good. But those of us that want a little bit more, you're gonna have to put the work in. Now, the thing is that I wanted to encourage every small content creator, because I do consider myself as a small content creator still.
Me too.
And I'm still testing and still believe that we have so much potential and we're just like peeling the layers off. Okay. Yeah. But being on Sunday service, sometimes when you come to Goga's Sunday service and Goga will give you the lessons, and you attend the midweek service and Goga give you the lessons, oftentimes we would tune in for that time. But what I noticed, some of us is not implementing any of the lessons. Okay. I know that Goga was saying, oh, my channel banner changed and all of that. But I don't know if you guys remember when Goga was doing a channel audit midweek. Okay. Midweek, Goga went into a channel audit and he had everyone come up. Okay. And he went into the description. He did not really say anything about my banner so much. He did say that, oh, I like your scarf and stuff. But when he went into my description section, it was like, your author, why is it not there? And I had to redo my description. And he was like, you need to put the links down a little further and all of that. And I took notice and I went back and I rewatched those videos and the live stream, and I make some changes. I think it was 2 weeks ago, you decided to also have people clean up their channel, to move stuff from the home page, to move stuff from, and just have a clear direction as to.
Allow me to just say, I love it. I love all the links are organized. Miss Bailey, your channel looks nice. Like, I just love, there is nothing that gives me anxiety than links that are in the description. It gives me bad anxiety. It tells me how, like, you're not like people, you are careless as a creator. This looks beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. So and this is how teachers feel when their student go out there and implement what you have taught them. You get that feeling. It's like teachers cannot really get the compensation that they really deserve. But the inner part is where they feel the most gratitude, because
Thank you.
they always want their student to excel and to do well. So I've taken notes of that. So many of us would just take the information, but we really do not go back and implement it. I decided to
Mm,
become a student of my own my own channel, okay? Because I've been testing it, and I've seen nothing still isn't clear. Some things hasn't been clear.
yeah.
And I've done some of that. What really helped me was when I got invited to YouTube workshop. YouTube had a workshop where, I think because my channel had a lot of views is not my problem on my channel. Okay. So when I went to the workshop, that was clear to me that they brought me into the workshop because they know my channel has potential. They saw the views, and because I within 4 years I have over 3 million views on the channel. So they like, oh, wait a minute, there's something here, but she is not really clear as to what I remember, yes, what she's doing. She just needs some help. So being into that workshop allowed me to broaden my mind a little bit and say, I'm not abandoning my community. I just need a different strategy. And that was
Mm,
when the manager, she challenged us to go 30 days straight, to do live stream for 30 days. Okay. So
ah,
that was a
wow.
challenge where we had a 30-day live stream challenge in May. And I did that 30 days. I'm like, what am I going to talk about? Live stream for 30 days? What am I going to talk about? But I did it. Okay. And then after I did that, she had some other incentives where we could enter into a pool or drawing or something. And then I also received, because I completed that challenge, I was able to receive a YouTube bag. I think I posted it on my page or something. I received a
Yeah.
YouTube bag because the challenge was from May 16th through June the 30th. And
Yeah.
then that's how World Cup came about. Okay. So having that type of challenge propelled me to get into the World Cup shenanigans. And, you
Ah,
know, the live stream just kind of spin off into it because I was already preparing myself to do live stream, do pop up live stream, do Sunday resets, and all these
mm,
things. And now, soccer time. What an exciting time to talk about soccer, where soccer connects
yeah.
everyone from around the
And
world.
and just hold that thought because it's a very interesting conversation that I don't want to miss going on in the chat. And I think people have a lot of questions before you brought in some very interesting things to discuss about the workshop that you had to attend and by YouTube, because that is an opportunity. Because and it's always amazing how YouTube normally gives us opportunities as creators, because I've definitely had an opportunity to be invited in some of these things as well. And the problem is that some of these things sometimes you have to like really stretch yourself, because you have to that create time for them because of the time they take place. But Mrs. G is asking me, Goga, you are doing a 90-day challenge. What day are you now, Goga? Oh, I'm on day number 52. So I'm doing very well. It's just that I got sick. I got so sick last week. I almost got hospitalized. But I'm picking it up from tomorrow. I am now better. I got medication. I am now back in business. I was told, relax, Goga, you're not going to start, because I was going to practice, and then like the doctor was like, what do you mean you're going to practice? You need to like rest. Yeah. So that's why I took a bit of a break last week because of the sickness. And then Kevnish is asking a very nice question, Miss Bailey.
Hmm.
Kevnish says, I was asked to attend the workshop, but I turned it down. I guess I was scared, not so sure why, but I turned it down. So maybe Miss Bailey, you can talk to us about this. And I know this is not the only workshop you've attended. I know you've attended a boot camp. I know you've attended like a number of these things. Just talk to us about the experience you had on this workshop that requested you to do like a 90-day challenge. Because I think a lot of people will be very interested in hearing about that. And why do you think Miss Kevnish should actually take up the new workshop? Next time it is offered, as opposed to turning it down. Let us hear about that. And then there was something about, I think I like how when you are talking about your introduction, Kisha. Kisha said, "Wow, Miss Bailey, that is so awesome. I have great ideas, information, but my motivation and consistency is almost non-existent." And then Nina is like, "What do you mean a little effort? How about that is blood, sweat, and tears to build a channel?" Miss Bailey makes it sound like, like she's like, "No, Miss Bailey, no, it's blood, sweat, and tears." And Mrs. G is agreeing with her. But I like this conversation around the workshop and how you had to do like a 30-day challenge before we come to the World Cup. What is this workshop about? Should people like actually take up these opportunities as creators?
Absolutely. Whenever YouTube reach out to you and send you an email, take it seriously, guys. They are watching you. They got eyes on your channel. Okay.
Yes.
And they know that if they're able to assign your a community manager, because I do have a community manager on YouTube, like for maybe 3 years. I
Mm.
did the same thing as what she did. I did not go to any of the me. I did not go into any of the meeting until like a year ago,
Yeah.
because when you go to the meetings, I'm like, sometimes I'm working or I don't have time to go. And when I go, it's like a whole bunch of people, and then I'm lost. I'm like, what are they talking about? And
Yeah.
that is it. So I will get an email afterwards to go ahead and watch the replay and stuff like that. I really didn't think anything of it. But then I woke up and I'm like, wait a minute, maybe something there. So what was different in this workshop in May is that they brought us into a breakout room. Okay?
Mm.
When they brought us into a breakout room, we had people that had no idea. We had people that had ideas as to what they need to do. And then we had people that was like big million subscriber channels. And the big subscribers, they were like, okay, why are we here? Why didn't you pair us up with other people that had bigger growth? Because, we want to be with the big guys. You know what I mean? They did not want
Yes.
to share their ideas with the little guys. But anyhow, the community manager, she was saying that maybe you can share some of what works on your channel with them. And that way, the next time when we come together, we can see how people are improving. And
Mm.
what that did for me, I went to the big guy's channel, because of course he had a cooking channel, and he's very good at what he does in terms of how he talks to his audience, how he drive traffic to his website, and he could turn any meal into a 5-course meal. Okay.
Mm.
Now, because he has a lot of subscribers and he's been practicing his craft and his kitchen is fabulous, some people might be intimidated about the his background and how his kitchen and how his the way that he present his videos. Some people might be intimidated about that, but the story in that, I was able to even go and check my own goddamn pantry and find out what I could use in my pantry and talk about that on my live
Yeah.
stream. Okay? Because he would take even potatoes and cheap stuff from the market and turn it into a 5 course meal. So those are things that I take away from that. But just because you might see a big content creator, guys, don't get intimidated. Okay. You have to find out a little bit about what they're doing and implement it to
Mhm.
your channel that ties into your channel. Everybody eat food. But if you're going to do food, you're going to have to talk about why you're doing the food concept. Okay. Another thing what I took away from that workshop after they brought us into that um brainstorming room is that we were able to hold each other accountable. Okay. I had one guy, he would message me all the time, Miss Bailey, what are you working on? And he's in California. I'm like, what am I working on?
Yeah.
So that is actually some kind of I would say gratitude for being in that workshop. So please do not sleep on it, because it will start making sense to you once you apply yourself.
Mm.
You just have to be there, guys, and want to learn and want to be able to ask questions. No question is the wrong question. So thank you for
I
asking
like that.
that.
I like that because, and I think I like that example you used, because one of the experiences I've had with these workshops is exactly what you're saying. And sometimes you are seated there and you hear other people. It's a very interesting perspective, because I think sometimes as small YouTubers, you are like so deep in yourself that you don't know other people are doing things out there. You are struggling alone. You are suffering alone doing the research. But it's amazing when you sit in these rooms and you hear the challenges other people have, and you're like, oh my God, wow, okay. Or how simple they make their content creation journey. It totally just makes you like it blows your mind and makes you like want to be a better creator. So I totally resonate with that. So guys, if you ever get invited by YouTube to any workshop or any camp, even if it is online, even if it's like a boot camp, even if they're assigning you a community manager or a partner manager. I do have a community manager as well. But she sets up like a million meetings. I can never attend like a number of them, but occasionally I choose the ones to attend, because there are some she says, and I'm like, oh my, this one I'm coming because it's very hot. But there are some that never really apply to me, so I let the other kids take it up. All right, then the World Cup 30-day challenge. I'm still doing my 90-day challenge, Miss Bailey, and yeah, I'm still doing my 90-day challenge. And for people like Donors DYI who are asking, they're saying that they're in the process of thinking of a challenge for their channel. Um, and she's asking for any suggestions. How did the World Cup become an opportunity for you? Because Desert Living says that, oh, Miss Bailey covered the soccer games better than the commentators. For sure. For sure, because you are having so much fun. You had so much fun on your channel for like a whole month. Talk to us about, and it was also dangerous because I was worried for you, because football is very dangerous content on YouTube, but you played it very well. Like I like how there's a way you avoided any infractions. And I like giving this example because there's a day somebody told you to move so that they could see the screen, and I like how you ignored them because you knew the moment your head moved, you are going to be slapped with a strike, because you know the rules. So how did the World Cup become the perfect opportunity for you to experiment your 30-day challenge? And how did you like even schedule this? Because you even used to have jerseys and you had to have the excitement. Did you like have to like prepare for it? Because you always had main character energy during those things. You are screaming, you are shouting, you are having so much fun. And that was just like, Miss Bailey, what is going on this channel? And it paid off because I remember we pushed you to 5,000 subscribers, but you nearly got to 6,000 courtesy of the World Cup. So how
Yes,
was that
yes.
experience?
Woo. Yeah. So as I was mentioning that the work, because of attending that workshop with YouTube,
Yeah.
it allowed me to get to continue to to be in the mindset of live streaming, because my challenge was to keep doing live streaming. And I found myself even before the World Cup, because of the 30-day challenge from YouTube, is to stream every day. So I'm like, but they just said do 16 live stream. Don't burn yourself out. But I wanted to practice. I wanted to like see what was going on, because I know that I was not being consistent before. So now I need to build up my consistency. And then when the World Cup happened, I'm like, wait a minute. But I had to do some research as to how I needed to stay out of the copyright strike situation. But being that I would be, you know, actually my community manager, she kind of hint, she was like, guys, you guys need to take advantage of the trend. This World Cup is huge. There are so many countries coming to the United
Yeah.
States. If you're in the US, it is your opportunity to connect with some people and expand your reach. Now, World Cup audience, they're a little bit crazy, but you are able to kind of grow your charisma, your enthusiasm, but don't take the ones that, if they come at you kind of weird, just ignore them. But she said you could have a little bit of background situation, but be very careful. She did give us the warning. So I decided that I needed to, because soccer is a highly copyrighted content, and you have to be very strategic in how you share the information, because FIFA and those
Absolutely.
guys will come at you. There are times that I did get carried away and I had to go and take down because it's like my channel now became a soccer channel. So like I needed to like just stay with the live stream and not like post, the shorts one. And if I post the
Yeah.
shorts, I need to make sure that I'm a part of it. So I was like getting carried away and posting some. I'm like, let me clean that up. So during this type of content boosting and content creation, ideas just start flowing. Okay. Now, they might not be all perfect and stuff, but you will start getting ideas. Okay, and you will see what people are saying. You will see how people are interacting. You will see what people are not reacting to and things like that. So I started building out my community page. Okay. So now I have highlights to not just videos. I now started like posting on my community page, and now people will see who got, they can go back and read on what happened either the day before or what is going to happen. So that was another way of me engaging them, and it worked. Okay.
Mm.
It worked. Now, right into the soccer channel challenge, I had my AI summit. I told you guys, I told Goga about the
Yes.
AI summit because I've been following the queen of AI for quite a while. And I always like tap into her summit and I buy the VIP passes, and I wanted to lock in. I wanted to lock in because I'm like, how do I transition after World Cup? Okay. World Cup has been so good to me. I've had over 38,000 views on some of the live stream, guys. The live stream was like epic. When
The
I
live
saw,
streams are popping. Oh,
right?
and it's organic viewership.
Yes, but I knew some of the views that I was gonna get from the live stream, they may not be sticking around after the World Cup. So that
Mm.
kind of gives me ideas as to how do I marry the two. I don't want to abandon my regular viewers, and I still don't want to abandon my soccer, viewers. So how
Yeah.
do I manage the two, and how do I connect them and still keep both fans happy with some of my content? Okay. Soccer, any type of sports, guys, is very, very, I would say, entertaining. And it connects you where you are able to grow your reach. So many of us want to expand our reach, like myself. I really hope that people really want to expand your reach. Why? Because it gives you other perspective. It gives you some more ideas on how you can interact with your own viewers, with your own self. Okay?
Mm.
And when I realized that I needed to do a channel audit, I would go into Ask Studio. So many times, go. Yes, you did a great job. Thank you so much, Nina Desert Living, for that. Now, Ask Studio, guys, I cannot. Hey, okay.
Don't worry about it. I'm just like, I did not want to interfere with what you're saying, so
With
I
the
just wanted to make
playlist. Okay.
yeah.
Right. So, Ask Studio, when every week or every 2 days, or if I see that a live stream got high view count, I would do the summary. Okay, what worked on that live stream, what didn't work, because guys, we need to make sure that we have something to measure our progress. Okay.
Mm.
As Studio is the AI feature within YouTube that analyzes your your channel and what you have been doing. Okay.
Mm.
And I was able to take notice of that, and then I'm like, okay, I needed to step back and do some things differently. And that's when, um right in the workup, I had to kind of stop workup and kind of get into my AI, I would say, workshop as well, and learn how to do some things with Chat GTP, Claude, Perplexity, and how I could scale my channel. So during the World
Mm.
Cup and the AI Summit, I was able to reset my channel, and I wrote an ebook. I wrote another ebook. Okay. I wrote another ebook called the Bailey Reset Bundle. It is in my description, in my channel description. So if you can click on that, Goga, and kind of give them a little bit of background on that. So,
Oh, let me just get it. Let me just pull it up. David, nice to see you. And Sumana, my brother, I hope you're doing well. I see you as well. I was just looking at this picture. It's so nice. Like
thank you. Thank you.
I was busy snooping on your posts. Because
So,
I like these pictures. They're just like great. So
right,
so
right.
the
So I will
so
get
where
into
would I
that. Pay hip. Go to the first one.
okay.
So I just want you guys to follow the story from be before the workshop, before YouTube sent me to the workshop. Okay, I was gone. I was like checked out of YouTube. My channel was stuck at 4,000 subscribers, nothing happening, and I was like, what am I supposed to be doing here? Okay.
Mm.
Now, because of the YouTube workshop and challenging myself to go to do my live stream of the 30-day challenge, and then the World Cup came in. So that was timing, guys. Okay. So the timing was perfect. And then I needed something else to do. From the AI workshop, I was able to come back and create another set of, I would say, work. Okay.
Mm.
Now, being that the live stream, the soccer, and the AI workshop that I did, I now have a clear plan. I now have a different perspective as to what my channel need to do. What am I doing? So Keep in mind, guys, Goga has an academy. Okay, Goga have been talking to you guys forever. How to grow and scale your channel, how to clean up your channel. Okay, do please utilize these resources. Now, we can do all of this, guys, okay, and still nothing happened. You
And
can.
Miss Bailey, think to correct, you've been given a blessing by the world of Ruggers on your chat. Just put it on the screen.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, the world of Rogus. Oh, just paying my entrance fee.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. That was
Carry
so
on. Sorry.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Thank you. Thank you.
I was at an interview. The one of Bragas was interviewing me yesterday.
Really?
We were discussing life after monetization on YouTube. So
Wow.
one of the conversations we had was super chats, a very exhaustive conversations on super chats and super stickers and whether they are sustainable in building a channel. And
Yes.
that's why when I saw the super chat, I said, "Oh, we have to acknowledge this because we said something yesterday around acknowledging the appreciation that
Yes.
people give
Yes.
you when you are on the stream."
Yes.
Yeah, but thank you so much, the
Absolutely.
World of Raggers, for that blessing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Now, the reason why we have Sunday service, and I really want you guys to kind of understand, okay, you have done your challenge. What else that you need to do? Everybody, I don't care where you are, if you're under a rock, everybody knows that you have to have some kind of AI um knowledge. Okay, you cannot just be sleeping and just doing things the same way as what we have been doing from 2020 come back to 2026. You have to be able to change with the time, evolve with the time. Okay, so many of us, we are literally stuck in our ways. And here in America, we have gotten the wake up call very quickly because in the last year, we have noticed a lot of changes. Okay. We have been going through the AI reset here in America. So if you're not knowledgeable by taking courses or doing something in the AI area to improve your knowledge, a lot of us going to get left behind because of our
Mm.
habits and not willing to change. Okay. Now, when we come to the Sunday service, as we know with technology, today, this morning, I decided to use my desktop because my laptop was not available. Okay. I had to make a call, give me my laptop. And we did some troubleshooting for 45 minutes. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is not working. So, we know that we have to pivot quickly and you have to be prepared. You can no longer just have one device and still want to be a content creator. At some point, you're going to have to make a decision. Am I just going to be doing this as a hobby here and there? Or am I going to make this like my TV station, my own TV channel? Okay. Now, another thing, what we I want to make sure that we clearly understand, you guys are Goga's community, Goga's tribe. I'm just a guest here. And because I've gone through all the pain, I've been doing the heavy lifting for a lot of content creators that might have come across my channel because I knew the pain that and the struggle that I had to kind of get this channel off the ground. Okay. So someone might just land on my page and say, "Oh, what is she doing? Why is her channel look like this?" And then they may look back at their channel and like, I can't do that. Yes, you can. We have technology that can help you. You just have to be present to learn.
Mm.
Okay. When Goga does these type of live stream and teaching, guys, please go back and at least watch 10 minutes of it. Do not just come to Sunday service and don't open your Bibles midweek. Okay.
Amen. Amen.
because you
Hey,
will miss it.
preach,
Okay, you will miss
preach.
your blessing.
I saw Mrs. G saying this in church today. That's right. Tell the
Right.
pastor.
Donna is amazing. Yes, thank you. Right. So many of us been going to Sunday service and the Bible is closed until the next Sunday, and that's why pastor have to be knocking us in our forehead all the time. Why? Because they're trying to get our brains back in order. Okay, and you're like, oh, you're falling out. That's why the prophet had to be knocking some sense back into our brain.
This guest is on fire. Oh my
Right?
goodness.
So yes, you can do all of the other stuff, and you can have your own channel that you think it's everything. And if you are not taking the coaching and the and the tutoring that we're doing for free, and Goga has been doing for free, seriously, then guess what? We are just going to just be playing around. Okay. There is another YouTuber in Kenya that I saw yesterday. She literally is coaching or mentoring her niece to start her YouTube channel. And just because she's a big YouTuber, her niece is getting a lot of views. Okay. Now, what I heard she said, guys, if you want me to mentor you, it is 500 USD per hour. Okay, 500. Wow. Okay, 500 USD per hour. Now, and I'm sure what she's going to teach you guys may not be as effective as what Goga and will teach you, or the resources that is on Goga's channel. Goga try to teach you guys about StreamYard, OBS Studio, and all these different types of content creation that can help you grow. Go back every Sunday or make some time, at least an hour, to go back and watch some of those videos. I did not. One of the latest live stream that stood out to me, as I was mentioning to you, Goga, that my channel was in disarray. Okay, Goga did not do short form videos too much, but now, did you guys know that Goga created a channel just for shorts, just for YouTube shorts? Okay, now YouTube has changed. Now YouTube is into shorts. Okay, they are monetizing shorts. So I really hope that you guys take notice of that. But tell us, Goga, if you can remember the live stream that you did, and you said, okay, we need to make sure you have a channel trailer when somebody comes to your page. They know. I was not in that live stream, but I went back and watched the live stream. I got up like 3 a.m. and started working on my channel. Okay, because of Goga's live stream. I was like on the phone with Goga and trying to make sure my homepage, I was able to. That's how I created the show, the series, the content creator who will not quit. Okay, that's when I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I have not built out my show. I have not built up my podcast, although I have videos on my channel that has podcast style videos. Okay, and I was able to create a playlist to organize those podcasts. And I'm like, wait a minute, I need to create a show now. some people can go and create other shows that had no relation to their content. Guys, be mindful of that, okay? Make sure that if you are going to start building out a playlist for your shows, make sure that it is relevant. Make sure that it is relevant to your content. And that is how I came up with the show about the content creator that will not quit. Okay. And I was able to test that out. And from that idea, I now have different AI short clips that can tell a story. Because the story that the struggle of my story is where I would post on my community page and nothing happened. I would upload videos and nothing happened. And I'm like, what should I do? So I went to Claude and I went to ChatGTP because I went to the AI Summit. We know which tool can help you get the best output, and you are able to now have another set of eyes on your content. Ask Studio is number one in YouTube, and it will tell you what you need to what you're doing wrong. Okay. Now, you have to be able to have a skill. There is a specific skill that you will develop over time if you are locked in. Okay. You have to be able to lock in. And that is how I was able to create the creator who refused to quit, because there are times that I want to quit, guys. I wanted to quit, but every time I would say I'm gonna quit, something happened. It's either I get dragged into a YouTube workshop or I come to a Sunday service and Golga is teaching something that will stimulate my mind and I get back into the creative mood. So that's how I came up with the creator who refused to quit. And now I have a mini series. Okay. I have a avatar because I literally cloned myself. I cloned myself to be that younger version of me when I was a pharmaceutical rep, when I was in banking as a merchant rep, and now, you know, I'm like, girl, you gotta go work. Yeah, go bring me the money now. And YouTube likes that. YouTube love that because guess what? With soccer, the timing and the entertainment flow, YouTube like when you can tell a good story. Okay? Tell your own story because your story matters. Okay? I talked about, you know, the different ways how I wasn't able to do certain things. Okay? How I was struggling, and when I would post, no one even, you know, responded and things like that. So I started using my own content to become the star of the show. Okay? Am I making sense, Golga?
Absolutely. And I love that analogy. And I want you to just tell us more about the tools, because I like the Ask Studio, because and you know, we talked about this even in a previous session, that the Ask Studio will tell you all the truth you need to know about your channel and what you're doing wrong. But talk to us about now, like some of the, because one of the things I like how you're using AI for purposes of even like curating things like polls, things like posts. And posts are doing very well on YouTube at the moment because YouTube is pushing posts that have pictures in them for some reason. And the views on posts are even counting towards, you know, analytics. in terms of the visits to the channel, which is great for impressions. But when it comes to some of these AI tools, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, how do you like get to use? Because I know this, I know these are new age tools as well that most people are still like trying to like learn them and figure out what does what best. What has been your experience, at least when you use all these multiple tools? Which is your go-to, especially for a content creator who is still not very familiar with these AI interventions?
And that's a good question. Before you start getting into AI tools, I always go back to the Ask Studio. You have to understand the foundation of your channel. Okay.
Mm,
If you don't understand the foundation of your channel, you go to, let's say, Chat GTP, and you like,
mm,
Chat GTP, I don't know what I'm doing. It's going to be too vague. Okay. But if you are able to take that printout from from Studio and paste it into Chat GTP and say, be brutally honest with me, what do I need to work on? Okay.
mm,
Chat GTP will give you a printout as well, another layer of printout, and you just have to follow the information, follow what works. Okay. So many of us, we will have one good channel, one good video, or one good live stream, and we will never duplicate that again. Okay. We will have a video that does very well, and we never duplicate that. We would go off into another topic. Okay. We would not like have a 3 video series or a 5 video series on that same topic. Right? So we will post the video. We never share the video. We never really let the video interact with other community members. We would post and ghost. And when we go to the community page and YouTube says, create a poll, create a behind the scenes, and do the little activities there, guess what we did? We would be nowhere to be found. Why am I saying that? Because I was doing that. That was
post
happening
and
to
go.
me. That was
Post
happening.
and
Yes,
post,
posting goes.
post and ghosts.
Yes, that would happen to me. I would just upload my videos and I would be gone. Now, another thing that we need to pay attention to is that when we go live and we finish the live stream, we should not publish that live stream right away. You should put that live stream in unlisted and let the system does the cleanup
Yes.
and and let YouTube analyze the whole content, the whole video, and create the audience for that video. And then the next day, then you publish it. Or whether you want to put it for a live premiere or something. But when you go live, you should let that stay in unlisted, and then you have content for the next day. Some of us
I
would
love
just
that.
go live and then publish, and the next day you're trying to make another live and you just get tired. Okay. So you're not even analyzing what your video is doing or what your audience is literally telling you or what YouTube is saying to you. YouTube
Mm.
will put stuff in our studio, and how many of you guys ignore it? Because I've been doing that. I've done that for
We all
forever.
do. We all do
Yes,
this. And And I like that point about waiting for a video to process, because and I like guys you better listen to Miss Bailey, because this woman is dropping some very interesting gems. You can actually she's given a very nice tip. Make that video private or unlisted, wait for YouTube to process it, and then tomorrow make it public. It will send a notification to your viewers that you've uploaded a new video. So the guys who missed the live stream will find that live stream now. It's a very smart way of it's
Exactly.
working smart. I love that.
Exactly. Exactly. So now you're literally working the algorithm, working with the algorithm, so to speak. And
Mm.
now you have something to build on. Okay? Share your post to other platforms, guys. And when a community member post or it comes up in your feed, guys, do not swipe it away. Do not ignore that post. Why
Yeah.
is that?
Like,
YouTube has you I to me, YouTube been doing that, but it just clicked. YouTube is one of the best matchmaker. YouTube is one of the best relationship matchmaker. Okay. If YouTube has taken, they are taking notice of everything that you do, your background, your appearance, how you interact, and they are clocking it in real time. They got some of the most sophisticated AI tools. Okay. Because why is that? They've been collecting data, especially I can speak on my own experience. I've given YouTube over 5,000 videos. Okay.
mm,
Now, whether they're good or not, YouTube has data on me, right? Now, if someone that is new and just joining YouTube and they only have 200 videos, that is not enough data for YouTube to even give you certain push your content or give you different tools or even gonna put different types of AdSense on your videos. Okay,
mm,
because you have big companies that comes to YouTube and want to market to YouTube users like us. If YouTube AI run the scan and they cannot find a qualified video, or if you have a qualified video and you are not a high engaging person, that ad will never convert. They are looking for conversion. Okay. And that is why a lot of big channels, they have to redo stuff for them to do conversion so YouTube can put different types of ad on their channel so they can get a bigger or higher payout. Okay. And you will see a lot of them pivoting right now. Now, you as a small content creator, you have to be able to make sure that you're working your community post, you're working with at least 2 people or 3 people that comes up in your feed, because the YouTube feed has changed. And now because they know what you like, what you swipe, and what you don't interact with. Okay.
mm.
They are taking note of that. And if they cannot convert or work with you, they're not going to give you money. They're not going to
Absolutely.
push your content and make sure that you make money. Okay. Especially in the regions that you are. Okay. And you will see a lot of US and Canada and UK content creators, they can convert, but some of them do not master communication. In order for you to convert, you have to master communication skills. Communication is so important, okay, in content creation and how you interact on social media. Now, if you started like years ago and most people was able to build their little community and stuff like that, and then they kind of stopped, they have to redo. redo everything. Everybody has to restart. Right now, it is a whole restarting game. And I really hope that if we're taking notes today, we can go back and do the simple things. Start with your Ask Studio. Start with, if you have access to the free version of ChatGTP, then you can do that. And then you just have to follow what works on your channel. If you follow what works on your channel and take notes of what don't work, then you will become a better content creator. Am I making sense? The reason why I'm saying that, you could take all the AI classes in the world and know all the AI tools, but if you don't have a connecting story to your channel may not be growing in the right direction. And that is why you need a clear plan. You need to follow that plan. Okay, how many of us have all these books, Atomic this and goals and whatnot, YouTube secrets, and we are not following the simple steps?
Absolutely. Yep. I agree.
So that is one of our biggest challenges. We don't master the communication. If we post a video and, oh my gosh, it's 3 hours or 2 hours, then we're like, I don't have time. But what if you can go to that creator and interact with the community post? See what they have on their community post. Hey guys, supporting. I see that you post this and all of that. Stop yelling at me. I'm sorry, Keisha. Stay blessed. Right? I'm yelling. I have a big mouth, right? But know that my yelling is coming from a place of love. And that is how you kind of build your muscles. Because the reason why we have these challenges and we take these live stream challenge, whether to post a video or work your community page for 30 days, it is to build up your muscles. It is to build up your communication muscles, your engagement muscles, so that way you can work on another tab. These tabs on your YouTube channel, they are tasks. They are not there for you to just like swipe away from. Goga, can you speak to that?
No, I agree with you, and I think that's a very good. I think anytime Miss Bailey speaks, I just love listening to her because she literally tells you the truth that you need to hear. John Parker, nice to see you. One of the things I want to pick from what you just said, especially around posts, and I like what you said. Never skip anybody's posts. Give it a thumbs up, give it a like, be the person who like promotes that thing so that it's like it keeps showing up on people's feed, because that is how you help somebody get discovered. But yes, you're definitely very right in terms of these new features that have been thrown our way, this organization of like different like buckets for like buckets of the taps, as we call it. They are meant for a particular purpose to help you as a creator, and they are not. And I always tell you guys, they are not decorations. They are supposed to be, in case like the new one that we are talking about, Miss Bailey. The shows you just talked about, shows right now. Shows is like doing so well on people's television screens. Like the other day, I saw a show on TV. I was so impressed. Somebody's YouTube channel looks like Netflix.
Yes.
On a screen, because they've organized their playlist into a show. It looked like Netflix. Yes. It even has nothing of continue watching. I was so impressed, and I was like, guys, you are sleeping on the job. You have to do these things, because you may not be getting the viewers on the phone, but there's somebody somewhere running a television screen and your playlist is like their Netflix.
Right.
That was like such an amazing thing to see.
Yeah. Exactly. So the shows now, Now you've seen that and you're like, oh my gosh, that is so nice. It's blown away.
Yeah.
But another person might popped up on it, liked it, and like, oh my goodness, that they might feel intimidated. They might like, I don't have all that production to get into that. My ideas, I'm gonna have to hire an editor, a screenwriter, and all of that. But if you look into your own content bucket, guys, this is where I was able to create like a show, okay,
Mm.
from my own situation, okay. This is my AI clone, and she's sitting in wondering what is going on. Your shows can start out with just small clips of what is going on your channel, and then you build it out. Okay,
Mm.
start where you are, start small. You create a playlist, and then you can add those to your, just like how you create a playlist of your live stream. You can create a small playlist, whether it's 30-second clips, because right now we've been pressing for time. And when we press for time, some of us, we get checked out after 10 minutes of a video or 30 minutes of a video. So label those into your short clips. If you have like a cooking, you can do 15 minutes meal, 10 minutes meal, and that way you can create those into your shows. Okay. Now you could
Mm.
be lounging and just, having like a dating scene on your show. You don't have to go off and create some imaginary fairy to be a part of your show. You could be the show. So many of us will go to the beach and we will just like sit back or in a nice restaurant, and then we would just post that content somewhere in the content universe, whether it's on your video or your live stream. But you never think about, how can I spice that up and then use that in my show. Or you could just have your AI version of you just starring in those moments on your show. Okay? So that is one aspect. And that is why, if you don't know how to do those type of posting, you got to go back and watch Goga's live stream, where he was teaching how to create trailers, where he was teaching how to go into your different posting and how you need to lay out your channel. This is how I got the idea to even start working on my shows, on my podcast, and how to even create my playlist. For a long time, I did not create a playlist for my own videos. I had a playlist of other people's videos, okay? For a long, long time. And I just started working on that. And even if you have 2 or 3 videos on these tabs, it is telling YouTube that you are engaging with the YouTube system, the YouTube platform. If you're only working videos and live stream, it's not enough data to give to YouTube that you are getting into the content building, I would say, cycle. So we cannot, like, YouTube, when they take a look at different content creators right now, and especially when everything is reset and everything is going through an AI, I would say, pool, they look at the small content creators or they look at the mid-sized content creators, and they see that you're not engaging, you have not post on your community post, your videos are just the same content from 10 years ago, your live stream is the same content from 10 years ago, and they're like, we cannot invest here. Let me go invest in iShow Speed. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that is how, from the business perspective, I would say the AI would be doing. And you will see like people like Joe Rogan and those guys who has big podcasts and stuff. Now they are doing shorts because now they realize that, there's a shift. So if you have been doing things a certain way and you are set in that way, there is a shift, there is a reset, there is a change. So we're just asking our content creators that come to the Sunday service, guys. It is not Sunday service as usual anymore.
Exactly. And when it comes to, let me just look at it. Let me ask you something about the investment, because there's something about the time investment that you spent on your channel for you to do some of the refinements you did on your channel. You needed to like set aside time for these things. How much time do you spend just like doing the research that goes into this, into refining your channel, or even just the audit? I like what you call it, the you using the Ask Studio to audit your channel. I saw
Yeah.
Miss V talking about this on one of her live streams last. Mrs. G rather, talking about this last week on one of her live streams. After a long time, she had
Mhm.
not been on live streams for a while, but she said that it's important to audit your channel as well. How much time do you spend, the time investment that you spend on your channel to just like make sure that you are like up to date with these new features as a creator?
Right. So because I have more clarity as to what I'm building out, I would make sure that I put aside at least 2 hours a day. Why? Because it's like if you have a part-time job, you're just trying to make an extra $100 or extra $200. And I can use this as an example. Like over here in the US, if you have a car, you want to do Uber, you have to drive to make some delivery or pick up passengers for extra 2 hours a day
Yeah.
because you want to make $50. You know what I mean? Now, people might say, oh, why is she saying that? For you to drive for Uber, you're gonna have to have a car. You need a driver's license. You need insurance, and you need to get on the app. Okay. YouTube is no different. You need some data. You need your phone. You need a laptop, and you need to put in the work. Okay. Now, the work you may not see it immediately, like Uber, you'll get your payout the same day, or you want to cash out at the end of the week. But you still have to do the upfront steps, right?
Yeah.
So I know that I set myself a goal. Not because not everybody can run a business because business is complex. Some of us may just want to make an extra $50. I know I'm on YouTube to make some money. Okay. For those of you guys that don't want to make any money, that's great. But eventually I want to make at least an extra $100 or $200 a month, and that's what I told ChatGTP. What can I do based on the information that I gave you? What should I work on so I can make an extra $200 in the next 30 days or the next 6 months or the next year? Give me the steps. Okay. And that's a starting point. And ChatGTP will, you need to work on your account for at least an hour. If you don't have an hour, you can do 30 minutes a day just focusing on your community posts and
Mm.
repost them and become a better engager interacting with other community posts, so you have a content journey that you can measure. Okay. And I started doing that. I started working for 2 hours a day. I would start out, first thing I would say, give me a community post. Okay. And then I would look at what YouTube is saying. YouTube will say, on your community post, I don't know if that's for everybody, but I would get, like, as soon as you open your community post, I would see post a behind the scenes photo, post do a community poll. What's on your mind today? These type of things. I'm like, this thing is talking to me. What?
Yep.
And I will go back to chat GTP and I will say, YouTube is asking me these questions. What should I do? And it will give me the information based on my channel. I'm not going off to the Miami Herald and asking it, or Channel 7 News, to get something from their situation. I am staying and minding my own business. Right?
Okay. Yeah, you have a question on the chat. Mrs.
Uh-huh.
G is asking, how do you master community, Miss Bailey? How do you master community, Miss Bailey? And I like
Yeah.
this question because I think it can open conversation to like a whole lot of things. Maybe, yeah, let's have this. And
Right.
then,
That's a good
yeah,
question. And we're right in the middle of it. We were just talking about that.
yeah.
Because the reason why we're talking about the community post is because some of us may not have the time to go create a video. We don't have the time to live stream, but you can work your newspaper. You know, so many of us, we read article. Your community page is like your mini
Wacken
blog.
newspaper. I
Okay.
love the Wacken. Yeah.
Yes. It's like your mini blog. Stay on your channel, guys. Do not go off into, the abyss, into another world, and you are not connecting your channel. Okay?
Mm.
After you have connected the channel, then you can branch off. You know what I mean? Working towards the last extra $300 a month. Yes. But in order for you to get to that extra $300 a month, you have to put the work in. And I use the Uber or the taxi. In order for you to get on the road to go make that $2,000 a month for your Uber or your taxi driver, what you have to do, you have to come up with the money to buy the car. You got to get the car insured. Then you have to be able to make sure you got fuel. In America, we call it gas. And then you have to make sure that you eat, you look clean, and you start driving, right? Before you make any money, right? Now, what YouTube is saying, just put the work in, okay? So I'm talking to the small content creator that just think that, oh my gosh, I got to do all these things. I'm saying do your channel audit and do one task at a time. Start with your community post, okay? So you can say, Chat GTP, this is what my channel is about. I don't know what I'm doing, and I want you to be honest with me. Give me a community post every day.
There's somebody I know who does like posts every single day.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
then best
You can
and
post
then best practice. Sorry, best practice is accompanied by a picture, not just plain text. I think that's how
right.
they do it. Yeah.
Right. So if you are already depending on your content journey level, then you can start doing images. You can do your words, your good morning, but at some point you're going to have to get out of just good morning. Okay? If I say, if you don't know where to start out with good morning. Hey guys, I'm here on my community post. Please interact and yada yada. But second week, you have given the algorithm enough good morning. They want you to now start polling your community. They now want you to probably post images. Now they want you to come up with some more deeper engagement, some more deeper thoughts. Okay. Everybody here on this Sunday service has data. Goga don't even have to go anywhere. Goga has enough data on his channel that he could sell content to Netflix. Did you know that?
Oh my goodness.
He could sell content to Netflix. It's been a year. It's been over a year. I told Goga, I said, Goga, I want you to write this ebook. Okay. Right now, Goga could literally take his Sunday service and combine it into the Bible. He would have Jesus like, what? Opening up his Bible and like, yes,
Hmm.
we need to put this in every church. Okay. So because of the rich content that Goga has, even Goga is sleeping, guys. Don't think that
I'm sleeping. I know.
everybody here is just, you know, yeah, you ever use studio workshop to see the okra? Right. Okra is so beneficial, guys, especially when you're over 30. Okra will stimulate your entire mind. It will give you the glue that holds your brain together. Okay. So okra is a gem. I love it. Yes, I love it. I love workshop. So when you do okra, fried okra, people take okra in America seriously. We take it seriously, guys. Right now, to buy okra in the Jamaican and the Caribbean store, it's like $10, guys. It's $20. Before we used to get okra for 99 cents. Now it is $20 for some okra.
Wow.
So it is becoming a delicacy. Okay. Now I've been talking to Goga for when I came on his channel to say, okay, um, give write your ebook step by step. Goga will teach on courses and stuff, but Goga, if you're not implementing some of these things, you know, your students, your academy, your class, they are waiting for you. Okay. So Goga should have um, his own AI avatar or his own clone to even have a Sunday service on his show. Okay. All right, Goga.
Netflix
You
is waiting.
yes.
I like the
So
Netflix conversation. You just made me think of
right.
something right
So
now. Yeah.
Sunday service could be short clips. Today you could create some AI short clips of you. Don't use another person. Use your
Of course.
look-alike, okay? And I wouldn't say start out with animation yet. Don't do the animation. If you test the animation, then just do one or two, okay? But you can actually start building out your show's playlist by doing, your Goga Sunday service co-host. Okay, we need that clip because so many people may not have the time to watch a 3 or 4 hour Sunday service. But guess what? They can go to the shows tab and binge watch. Don't put them on your shorts account yet. Leave your shorts account just for the organic shorts build up until you have you scaled it. You know what I mean? But you have a gem here that you don't even need to go anywhere. You have enough content right there. Those 3 hour Sunday service, you can pull from them, and you could create a prompt and either put it into one of these AI tools like Higgsfield, or you could just type in the channel link into your chat GTP. I have the chat GTP paid version, so it gives me more data, and say, just give me a small prompt or a small clip that I can use to build out my show tab on my YouTube channel. Okay. Then you can take that and either put it into Grok. Some of you guys use Grok AI that can give you a 10-second clip or don't get crazy with the long clips. 10 seconds. Okay.
Yep.
9 seconds, because what you're doing, you are teasing, you are giving, it's like a trailer. You know how to do the trailer, but don't do a trailer with for 2 minutes. Okay, some people only have 30 seconds. Some people only have 9 seconds until the algorithm kind of learn a little bit of your style and your behavior. Okay. And that's why I came up with this, where the problem with content advice, and my avatar is literally talking about, you know um we have so much resources. The problem is not about the resources that, we have so many information around us. It's the problem is how we execute it. The problem is that we are not learning our own behavior. We're not looking at what we need to fix within ourselves. We are not taking stock of, do we really like us? Do you really like you? Okay. What is the better version of you? Are you the better version of you today than yesterday? If we cannot connect those dots, your story is just going to be somebody else's story. And that is why a lot of small content creator, they don't build organically, because they're always looking to the big content creator for the inspiration and leaving their content behind. You have to first build your foundation. And that's one of the reasons why construction content is so rich. Construction content is one of the biggest money maker on YouTube, where if you have no content at all, just go buy a piece of land, show somebody that make videos about the land, make videos about you building the house, and your channel will blow up. Okay. But if you don't have those type of resources, you're gonna have to dig a little bit deeper. Okay. Connect. If you have a aqua farm, if you have a cooking farm, some of us are just doing hair. Can you imagine if you learn to even build your channel and make those little short clips about, I'm talking to people now that have their 1,000 subscribers. Let's be clear, because I speak to a specific kind of content creator on my YouTube channel now. Before, I was talking to everybody. Now I niche down. I niche down to just people that are looking to grow. If you are not looking to grow, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people that are looking to grow, that are looking to build their channel. Okay, about cats. I have plenty of those. Cat videos are one of the biggest money making videos. Okay. But you have to talk about things with the cat. Yes, you can have cat jumping off the couches and stuff, and you
Stop giving Mrs. G those ideas, because she's now going to start torturing those cats. Like, hey guys, we need to make content. Miss Bailey said I need to utilize you guys. Imagine I having a conversation with her cats. Dear cats,
yeah,
we have to make content.
But the thing is that if she start just making cats on her just doing cats on her channel now, the algorithm will be confused. Okay.
Yeah, so she has to start a cat channel.
Yeah, she just have to create a channel for cats and stay there and grow that. So another thing is that, Miss G, we have to have a clear foundation. I'm talking to those content creators who have already at 1K, 2K, 4K, or 5K. Okay.
Mm.
10K, 20K. People that are at 100K still don't have a clue. Some of them are not really making any money because why? In order for you to make good ad revenue, you have to have solid videos that are converting. Okay? If you never build a community, you won't have people that buying your memberships. You won't have people that giving you joining your Patreon and things like that. And plus, if you never develop anything to sell, you need a book, you need an offer, you need something to sell to make sure that you have some revenue coming in. Unless you will not be, you'll be checked out. I'm just be clear. I'm just be honest. Okay. Now,
Okay.
because we already the algorithm know you open your channel, you make an intro, okay? You've been posting, you've been going live, but there is no structure, there is no foundation. Okay, and that's why I had to bring you back to when you build a house. So many of us do not never build a house, we just live in the house. But there is a process to get that house, whether it's a tent or a house, you still have to it still have to be somewhere, guys. And you have to live in that tent or that house. Okay? Now, whether you want to showcase and build your story around the kitchen, the living room, or the bedroom, build one room at a time. Okay? If you can build out all the room at once, that is great. But so many of us, we are not focusing on the struggles that we have on our own channel and learning how to fix those. But we want to
Mm.
open up another channel and we want to open up more channels, and we have not completed the first channel. Am I clear?
Clear, crystal clear. And thanks so much. I like how the conversation has shifted on the cat.
That
On
is
the cat, Kisha is also talking about just recording her cat. Kisha, we need that one because you're a gardener. That one can go into your shorts. Please post that. Please post that. Please post that
yes.
stuff. Cats and
It,
dogs
what
they like
um
Professor Green. I like this conversation around animals, but yes, I like what Miss Bailey said. It has to be a separate channel if it is not aligned to your niche, because otherwise you don't want to
right.
mix up your content for sure.
Yes,
Um,
focus on one thing at a time, because we have so many different content ideas and stuff. We tend to be all over the place. Today we're into cats, tomorrow we're into farming, we're into cooking, we're into fashion, we're into hairstyles, and nobody knows where we are.
mm,
And but we still have the same problems. We're still not getting the proper engagement. We're still not growing organically, and we still don't know what is wrong with our channel.
okay, makes sense.
You see
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah, guys, if you have any question you want to ask Miss Bailey, this is the point I invite you guys to ask, because I know I just noticed it's almost 2 hours, and I know she had given me some timeline. So
Yes.
please, yeah, please, in case you have any question you want to ask before we release her, this is the time you can ask. I suggest you do that like right now, when we have
Now,
some.
Goga, yes,
Yeah.
Goga, thank you for that. Now, I sent you have some information that
Yes.
you did say that one of the things that you liked about about what I sent to you. And I don't know if you could pick just one of the tab and just kind of give a little background as to what you have. I know that you don't want to be brutally honest with some of your community members, but you can say in general, because we've been on this YouTube streets, we've been on the IG streets, and we have seen different things. But kind of give a little background as to what you've noticed over the past and what you have noticed now with content creation and people that wants to grow.
All right. And just guys, there's a link I pinned on top of my chat. So Miss Bailey has a giveaway. It's a very nice gift for anybody who will be able to click on that link. That link will take you to a Google form. I want you to just click on. If you have a laptop, it's going to be extremely easy. It will just open a new tab for you while you are still on the live stream. Otherwise, you can, if you're using a phone, just copy that link. You can send it to yourself on WhatsApp, and then you can fill it after this Sunday service. There's a giveaway gift, and she's going to reach out to anyone who has filled that form directly and give you your gift. Let me promise you, it's a very beautiful gift, and you will thank yourself for filling that form. So please drop. Miss Bella, I think you should also pin the link on your chat so that it can be on top of your chat. Let me so that I can send it to you, so that you can pin it on your chat as well, because I think it's a brilliant. I think it's a brilliant link. Let me so that I can get it. So guys, fill that link. It will open a Google form that you can do at the end of this live stream. She will reach out to you directly if you fill that form, and that can help you at least get that nice giveaway that she promised. I've never seen a guest like has a giveaway for us at the Sunday service. Hey Derek, welcome Derek. Nice to see you. I like what Miss V Variety says. We have to clean up our channel and rebrand. I think I like that. And then Donna says, yes, I participate in collaborations and get frustrated when I have to stray away from my content in order to follow collaboration guidelines. What should I do? This is a question I will save these questions for Miss Bailey. Let me just put a star on them.
Yeah.
Anastasia, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Mrs. G says, I need direction for where to steer my channel as well. Thank you so much for that. But to answer what Miss Bailey has put me on the spot to talk about.
Yeah, we're gonna flip the switch. We're gonna flip the switch at some point, because you are sitting down on a gold mine, and we need to pull those out of you. We need to make sure that those ideas come to life.
I think for me, one of the things, and I will just I will repeat what I said yesterday at the interview with the World of Ruggers. Number one, once you get monetized, because I know I like how you're only speaking to people who want to grow. People are very content where they are, they may not be your target audience. And I like that, because it's a very powerful statement. For me, I speak to the people who are like already in the YouTube partner program, or those people who want to get into the YouTube partner program. You cannot approach YouTube as like as a passion project. Passion is great, yes, but there are certain things you will have to learn because they're going to help you like scale the channel to very nice levels. And number one, when it comes to scale, it is something as simple as your memberships. You know, how you think of your channel memberships. For me, I make so much noise about channel memberships because for me, channel memberships have actually sustained my channel, because I was able to. I've been lucky enough to build memberships that can give me my threshold, even if I don't push for super chats or anything like that. You have to like find a way you can.
Right. I want you to stick a pin right there. Now you mentioned channel membership has sustained your channel, Goga.
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
you made a video sharing that?
Yes, I have. One of my most viral videos and my evergreen video is a membership video. Yeah.
Okay. How many of those videos have you made?
So I have two of them, and there's one that always gives me views daily. That is my money maker on YouTube. It always gets views daily. Like I don't even like that. Anytime I wake up, I have to like check, is my money maker still alive? Good.
Right. So have you posted on repost that to your community page?
Oh, that's a good idea. I haven't posted it for a while. I just see it. I just like feel it
Right.
on studio.
So
Yeah.
make sure you put that down on your to-do
Thank you.
checklist, because these are the things that we need to make sure that we still acknowledge the algorithm. Okay? Something that is working for you, you still want to build more traction. And that's not uncommon to you, because you'll have a lot of content creators that can make more revenue, but
Mhm.
they just
Absolutely.
they just keep what they have, and they could have gotten so much further, but because of
Mm.
either they forget to do it, or they just think that it's going to just continue to grow at that point. It's like people put their money in the bank, right? And they wait for the bank to give them a return. Now, in order for the bank to give them a return, the bank has to go and repurpose that money, right?
Mm.
So the
Precisely.
same thing, you build that video, you build a few videos, but you have not really turning
Pushed it
over,
out and
yes, pushing
yeah.
it out and make that money maker work
Mm.
in different places. So that's why we
Absolutely.
have to have our own AI avatar, our own AI clone, because guess what? We can't do all this busy work by ourselves, because we'll get tired. We
Yeah.
now have those tools to do it for you. Now you can create a AI version of you, just giving a new set of direction with that video.
Perfect. And that's a video that is over 2 years old. So I think you just sparked an idea that I need to probably like build.
Yes, and
Um
work on that. Now YouTube can see that you're also moving with the times. You are now not just be the okay content creator, you are now the up and coming content creator that is now sharing newer and clearer information that is relevant to the channel and to the content creation world. Okay, if you go to the to IG or the Book of Faces, you will see people jumping out of cars, jumping over the moon, in the water. I'm like,
yeah.
what is that? It's not them. They have different effects that is doing these things for them, and you stay
Mm.
and watch, and we're wondering, why aren't we having any watch hours? Why aren't we having any growth over here? Because we are still expecting that one video to be in every place, and we're not reposting it.
Precisely. I like how and Miss B says that if you don't create that AI clone, other people will clone you if you don't.
Exactly, exactly.
Just I'm
No,
laughing so hard.
I have AI clones, I have AI agents, and all these things. It's just like when you go hire these people. I don't know, maybe because I'm into where in corporate America, because I work in insurance and it's very, very
Mm.
competitive. Whenever this time of year, from August through December, you will have big companies, the insurance companies will hire a whole bunch of agents. Why? It's because they got to clone themselves. They can't talk to every member. They have to talk. They need people on the phones. So
I
you
love
think,
that.
okay, I'm gonna be just my one man show on YouTube and yada yada. You have to be able to get the knowledge and execute the knowledge.
Mm.
So you
Precisely.
already make a video about what you're struggling with, what you're good at. Now create the AI version of it. But just don't go and create an AI version with you or somebody that is not related to your channel and then confuse your channel. You don't want to go create an
Okay.
AI video of your cats when you never post a cat video before.
I'm thinking Cat Goga.
or turn yourself into a cat, and now you're
Yeah.
jumping off. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, the other thing I would add into the membership conversation, based on what you asked me, is of course the channel trailers. I think those are very important. It's important. Like the homepage has to the homepage is your introduction to the world. I think the benefits of having a homepage that is organized cannot be gainsaid. Because it's where any new person will land. It's where brands are going to land. We don't have access to brands yet, but one of the things I've always said is that I like looking at my channel as ready for the brands that will approach, or
Right.
even the
What
ones who are looking, the ones who are looking.
the thing is that why you guys don't have access to brands as of yet is because you guys are not pushing hard enough.
Of
Okay?
course, yeah.
If you have a channel and there's no brand is in your inbox, whether they're real or not real, your channel, it has not crossed over to that threshold. They are waiting. I think all of these people are waiting, all these companies are waiting for Africa to build better types of content. You know what I mean?
Yes, that actually, yeah, makes
Yes,
sense.
because the algorithm is taking notice. They are learning the different slangs, they're learning the different languages, and now it's getting better. Okay.
Mm,
And what they've been doing is that they elevate certain type of content creator, the ones that are traveling, the ones that are building, they elevate those type of content creators in Africa.
mm,
Okay. Now, if you are not working the community tab, you are not fully engaging, you're not looking for new ways to get your message across, then the brands they are not coming to you. And I can tell you that from based on my own experience, okay? Because I have a TikTok page and
yeah.
I would post random videos and stuff. And then once I started making purchases from the vendor side and start talking and posting content about, let's say that I post content about this tripod here, okay? Because I bought this from TikTok shop. Now it can go, do different types of things and stuff. Now, because I talk about this tripod and how it has helped me to keep my phone on a stand and all of this, guess what? Now I have brands start reaching out to me, not necessarily brand from the tripod, but now I have brands from the vitamin section, brands from all
Mm,
these other places to say, hey, we would love to work with you. We would love to share with you what we have. Now, did you also know that YouTube now is going into shops?
yep.
I YouTube pulled me into another workshop this week about um connecting connecting shop videos or shops over to Amazon. Their
Mm,
marketplace will be Amazon. So now you can create a an Amazon associate account and an Amazon influencer account. Okay, I've been had an Amazon influencer account, but not an associate. But when I went into the workshop, it and I looked at it and stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't be in so many places at the same time, but I can definitely have my clone talk about these Amazon shops because I still want to be able to grow my TikTok shop account.
mm,
I can't, but the knowledge that I have over there, I can use it to make an AI avatar over here on YouTube. Because YouTube is getting into where they will start merging things together. Now, if you never post anything about any shopping content, or let's say you have products that you just genuinely make videos about, you may not get that invite. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
because I've repurposed some of my content on my YouTube page, now they think that I'm a good candidate to demonstrate shopping videos. I'm like, what the hell? So
Interesting.
yes. So you have to build it. If you be the one to start building out your channel in this type of way, or post a series of 5 videos over time, you will be surprised that you might be the beta tester for the African Kenya region. You just never know.
So it's really it all goes down to how you position your content in readiness for these
Yes.
features and this.
Yes,
Wow.
there is something in the madness. There is something in the chaos. There is
There is
something
yeah,
in the chaos. Okay.
there has to.
And and I have proven it. You have proven it. You just have not find your sweet spot chaos. Everybody has a sweet spot chaos.
Oof.
And
Some
this
few,
this Sunday service is to, guys, is to stretch you, is to stimulate you guys thinking, because Goga always talk about branding, your channel branding. Okay, your profile photo, is it clear, is it recognizable? Okay, your channel banner. Okay, all of this will be, relevant to whether you get brand deals or not. Okay.
mm,
Your channel name, is it readable? Okay. Your colors. Okay. And Goga has been going through this constantly. Okay. Talking to you guys about your colors, your banners, your channel audit. But
mm.
then after you've done all of that, you still have to take time out or get additional help to go a little bit deeper. Every good content creator has a mentor. Every good content creator, no matter what profession, singers, they got to go take voice lessons, voice coaches, and all of these. Tiger Woods had to go to mentorship, even though his daddy was a mentor to him. He had to take classes. Okay.
Mm.
They have somebody else that is building them up besides themselves. You could go
Wow.
to 50 workshop with YouTube and stuff, and if you don't execute it in the right way, you may not get to unlock certain features that they have in place.
True.
So it's all about unlocking features, leveling up, and staying in your content lane about the message that you're trying to communicate. The only way you're going to learn the message that you, or convey the message that you communicate to, that you want to communicate, if you address what is working and what is not working on your channel. What is
This
not
preacher.
working? What is not working on your channel, Goga, that you would like to improve?
What is not working on my channel? Huh. Of course, definitely it has to be the views when it comes to videos. And but anyway, I transitioned, so I don't do videos anymore. That is a decision I made last year. So I transitioned into a full-time streamer because I want to invest. I want to invest into streaming this year more. Because the videos are not pushed out much to the algorithm. And there's
Okay, and it's a good thing you mentioned that your
yeah.
video. So you pivot, you're trying, you put a pause on it. Okay,
Yes, I put a
because
pause on the video. Yes.
right, So you put a pause on it because we're going to revisit that another time. Now
Yeah.
your live stream, what after you've analyzed your for the last 30 days, what have you seen? What improvement have you seen on your own live stream?
It's still a work in progress. After 30 days, one of the things I've noticed is the retention is very important. So the retention is very important, and I think one of the things I've realized that I need to be very consistent with is the time. If you as much as alter the time and you're not consistent showing up for practice at the same time, it messes up the audience retention. And so I need to get a discipline around that time, because if I even skip, like even if I come 1.5 hours later, it's going to mess up the analytics of these like exercises. So as you say, there's a method to the madness. So that's one of the things I want to I really need to improve on, because I think sometimes, because you come from work late, by the time I get home and I set up my things for the live stream, I'm already way past the yoga time. So those are things
Right.
now I've noticed. Yeah.
Right. So what I would like for you to do is to speak to those struggles, because a lot of people don't know the behind the scenes. Every
Mm.
week, every week, you should have a behind the scenes live stream video.
Oh.
And then you need to be featuring, especially the challenge we had this morning. I have to make a video about that. I'm going to make an AI video about that, because a lot of people don't understand that the behind the scenes for a content creator takes practice, and you have to find the time to do these things. And a lot of us, we shy away from making content because we don't want to deal with the behind the scenes
Yes.
chaoticness.
No, the chaos never makes it into content. Even I am hesitant thinking about behind the scenes as content.
Right. So the behind the scenes, if you don't want to make it yourself right now, you can give yourself the information to AI to do a short video of you frustrated, and and your content situation. I have two computers. The StreamYard situation doesn't work. It's almost time for the live stream, and you're falling behind.
Yeah.
People will stay and watch that. Why is that? Why would they stay and watch that video?
It's the same struggles. So it's like, oh wow.
It
So,
is relatable. It is relatable.
relatable, same struggles.
The
Yeah.
same struggle. You
Yeah.
send the link 2 days before. You reached out to make sure that we have time to test the link. And when it's time to test the link, we run into behind the scenes technical issues.
I love
And
this.
then we were able to resolve this with a laptop. We had abandoned the other equipments. And this is how the 5-star method works. Like in interviews, when employers ask you, tell
Hmm.
me how you have overcome a situation. And some people go crickets, crickets, crickets. But
Flora, are you getting this, Flora? Flora, I hope you're taking notes for your channel.
But because we were able to run into these situations this morning, now you have a fresh idea. What I have not created on my channel before that my audience might be struggling with. Before and after behind the scenes with StreamYard. You know how many people would be clicking on your link for StreamYard?
Relatability.
Exactly. Because a lot of people have not mastered StreamYard. A lot of people have not mastered how to even create a Google Doc.
Yep.
Did you know that? Did you? There are people that don't even know how to use Teams. I don't even know how to even work this StreamYard situation properly, but my AI will.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So these are some of the challenges that you can speak to, because it's like this week I'm in a training class and you will have people, they don't know how to use Teams is like Zoom, but
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
workplace they use Teams, right? Some people don't even know how to forward their own, like a slide. Some people don't even know how to find their names on Teams. So these are some of the challenges that we can speak to. Relevant information. Some people don't even know how to even use a tripod. Some people don't even know how to click on a link, because
I love this.
it's not something that they've been used to seeing content creator makes. But you can literally turn these into AI clips. A lot of people think, oh, AI is going to come take over, da, da, da. But these are some of the tasks that you can give to AI. Does that make sense?
It makes total sense. And I like how people are now, you're triggering the thought conversations, because Flora here says, I am taking notes. I'm on a mission to improve my content. I had a bit of challenge posting my humanitarian work. So I will focus on travel. And I like how Miss Bailey has brought in the idea of, and you can use AI to actually help you curate the ideas around travel.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a comment here that
So
do I?
in her case, I would literally
Yeah.
make a video and just put on a couple best outfit and just take pictures of them, take pictures of the suitcase, and just create an AI avatar and just give it a mission. Go to Dubai and find out the best places for me to travel to before you get there.
You know, I love how you use that example, because she loves Dubai. She has good outfits, and you don't even
Exactly.
know her. Yeah.
She can literally, you got to give the algorithm some of these outfits to put on you. Okay.
Okay. Oh my
So
God. Like,
the
I
reason
just,
why I'm sharing this is
oh,
because I literally don't even have any of these outfits that my AI clone is wearing.
this nice evening gowns, this nice splashy,
Exactly. None
like
of
you're
those
arriving.
None of those outfits is in my closet. None of them. Okay.
Wow. Hey, Kisha. And there's another comment here that I liked also by Donna, and Donna was saying, when it comes to collaborations.
Mm-hmm.
She talked about, I participate in collaborations and I get frustrated when I have to stray away from my content in order to follow collaboration guidelines. What should I
Okay.
do? And this is a very good question, because we are in a community and we like collaborating, and maybe sometimes the niche may not totally like align with what Donna wants to, like Donna is doing on her channel. I do yoga, I do like YouTube tutorials, but when you tell me to do a collaboration where I have to cook, it becomes something that is out of it's not what I do ordinarily on my channel. So I think for somebody who has this kind of a dilemma, what would you like advise her to? How does she approach this, especially because she's working towards her monetization?
Okay. So for let's say the other person that invites her to cook and stuff like that. So the collaboration aspect of it is that you are on a team. You are on. She can talk about the team buildingness. Why
Mm,
would this person invite her to collaborate? Why? Because they may need you to just hold the camera. They may just need you to hold the phone over the food and take different shots, different angles while they are stirring the pot, they are cooking.
Mm.
It takes two guys. So if you are a one person content creator, you're gonna have to invest in more equipment. You need two of everything. Okay? You need two phones, you need two laptops, you need two cameras, you need two tripods. So the collaboration aspect is that maybe somebody saw that she's a good communicator, she is detail oriented, she has a good eye to detail, she may have some insights on presentation, decoration. So this person is maybe trying to put their food content to present to the world in a fashion, luxurious way. And they just probably want to pick her brain on those ideas.
Okay. Prof,
Did
welcome.
that make sense?
Yeah, Prof, welcome. I don't know, you will let us know whether she made sense, but I think I like that angle of it can also be tweaked. You can also give it your own twist. Um, it can
Right.
also become your,
It's no different than Goga is doing
yeah.
a Sunday service. I don't do Sunday service, but Goga
It's,
knows that I'm good at different talking points. Somebody
yeah,
may come on with a different talking point. And this is how we build a community, guys. Team. Everybody comes
absolutely.
from different background. But when you work with a company and they saw you send them your CV, your resume, now your first day on the job, right?
Mm.
You have to go through an orientation. After they introduce the company to you, then they may say, tell us something about yourself.
All
So
right. And I think,
the same aspect that
yeah.
Goga did, he did open up the live stream, he introduced himself, he introduced me, and now we are having an in-depth conversation. Collaboration
And I like,
is very, very important, guys. Do not take it lightly.
yeah. And
It will
I
show.
like what,
Sorry.
I like
It
what,
will.
I like,
One more second, Goga, before you get to that
yeah.
point. Collaboration will will teach you things about your
Mm.
own self.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Goga. So,
No, no, I was just going to say, and I think it's the same thing you told me, I think, over a year ago. Like, assuming somebody comes and asks you to like do cooking content, but I'm a fitness channel. I can actually talk about cooking from the space of fitness. It's like, oh, guys, this is the kind of food I eat. You see, it is cooking, yes, but I've totally given it a twist around
right.
fitness.
Yes, you
Yeah,
could talk about the nutrition aspect of it.
nutrition. Yeah,
How
absolutely.
you maintain your muscle mass and what kind of foods give you energy. That way you can still do those stretches. You can do
Exactly.
different, especially right when we're cooking, you eat certain type of food and you go straight to bed. But you can eat
Absolutely.
a
Yeah.
protein bar and you just want to go do a chair stretch, or do the downward dog or whatever.
Downward facing dog.
You just get
That's a good
energized.
one.
Yes, you just get energized. And these are
Yeah,
some of the things that you have to be able to develop these skills. You will never be
absolutely.
able to develop these skills if you shy away from not doing it. It's
Mm.
better to do it and be lousy at it so you know what to fix than don't do it at all.
I couldn't have said it any better. I think you totally captured it very well. And I think Donna is happy. Donna is happy with the answer. Let me see if
Yes.
there's anything. Guys, I don't know if there's any question anybody has. I'm also looking at the time. If you have any question you want to ask Miss Bailey, but also make sure you are connected to her. This live stream is being streamed on both sides. So in case you're not yet connected to Miss Bailey, this is her channel, Miss Bailey Official. Just go over there, the live stream. Let me copy the link to her live stream because she's also like running on that other side on her channel. Just go there, drop some emojis, subscribe to the channel, and stay there, so that at least you are part of that community, and you can get to appreciate some of these things, because she always discusses these things on her channel, when she's on when she's on doing her live streams, when she's doing her videos. So you want to be part of this, so that at least you don't miss out on some of these things. Connect to the guest. David is asking you, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yeah. It was so random, but David.
Well, I do experiment with colors, and because as a content creator, I've been into different rooms and stuff, and they, especially on Instagram, you have content creators over there that are heavily into colors and what pops on your social media. Well, I'm naturally love pink and gold and black. I really don't have a favorite color anymore.
Ah,
I just
yeah,
literally have data on different colors that I've worn, like different colors in my closet, different colors, in my house. And
yeah.
based on the videos that I make, I have those data that I can literally plug into any AI tool and say, pick the best color for me. And guess what? They do it. You know what I mean?
Right. And
If you are a person only wear black and red, and that's all the AI knows about you, guess what? You will only get black and red colors. But because I've been experimenting over time by making videos, I can plug in my YouTube channel, my other social media channel to any AI tool. And of course, you're going to have to pick a paid version of your AI tool
I had to
and
be
just
able
say,
to. Mm,
customize me something that is YouTube ready or IG ready, or, these are my color scheme. I'm not using my brain to bust my brain anymore. Why? Because we already curate and accumulate so much data in social media. Especially some of you guys, the book of faces have more data on you than what you got in your house. Because sometimes you wear that outfit and you give it away or you throw it away, you no longer have it in your closet. But guess what? It's on the book of faces.
Professor Green says, color of the day. I explode colors based on the day of the week. Interesting. That's a very good
Uh-huh.
angle. That's a good one as
Yes,
well. That's a
exactly.
good.
So the thing is that we make videos and we post them to YouTube or post them to all these social media platforms, and we never go back and use those data to improve our own content.
Okay. Classic is like shocked that you can actually do colors based on a day. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So guys, as I said, you can also watch the show at Miss Bailey. So I want you guys to jump over there and go and drop those nice emojis. So that we make sure that you guys, you're not just like getting all this knowledge and you're not connected to the co-host. So there's a link I've just pinned on top of the chat, my chat. Just click on that link. It will throw you over to her live stream. Drop those nice pink, black, and gold hearts, and make sure that at least
Right. And
that
another
is.
thing, these ladies with these fashion, some of you guys on Fashion Nova, all these Pinterest, all these nice pages and stuff, and you see they're marketing to you all these dresses. There is somebody from China. I don't know. I guess they probably got my information from TikTok or whatever. But this Chinese retailer always try to get me to come to China to buy stuff, or to every day I have brand name designer purses on in my inbox. When I tell you, even the Chanel purse, I have 6 different Chanel purses. And these, when I tell you on my WhatsApp page, I have all these things on my WhatsApp page. It's like after a while, people just start sending you stuff. Okay?
Ooh.
People just start, and if you explore your creative mind, you will literally can repurpose some of those content. Okay?
Precisely. And I like that. Thanks so much, guys. I see you guys dropping the
Look,
hearts.
I have. This is one. I don't even have this purse. I have purse, but they sent me this Chanel purse. Like I'm really gonna come and spend money on Chanel and Hermes and all these things. I used to delete them, guys. I used to delete all these beautiful, stuff. And I'm like, listen, I know where to put that now and create myself with that purse, either in the background or somewhere. We are content creators. We learn, we grow, and we implement so we can thrive.
I love this.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, make sure you're connected to Miss Bailey. I put the link there. I already see a number of you there. Mrs. G says, "Oh, great Sunday service, Miss Bailey." And then Kevinish says, Donna says, this class has really taught me a lot about myself. Elsie says, great information. And then I think I like what Kevinish said is like, oh, best Sunday service guest ever. Okay, thank you for that.
I don't know about that ever, but
no,
sometimes
no, of course, we are taking the compliment. Then you also have some jewels from Thrive and some more jewels from Thrive and Glow with Joe for you. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
I don't know if there's any question, guys, before we allow Miss Bailey to just start signing us off. I know she has already exceeded her time with over 40 minutes, and
Oh my
she
God.
told me that I know she told me she could only be here for 2 hours. I don't even know how long she stayed here longer. That's how interesting I think you guys are for her to be able to carve out at least a bit of extra time for us.
Right.
Miss Bailey, Auntie says, we need to talk more. I've shared with her your email. Auntie, write Miss Bailey an email. I think everybody else, you can also contact her when you go to our bio page. It's very important so that at least you're able to connect to her in case of anything. Yeah.
So they can definitely fill out the form and just put their name.
Yes.
Make sure they put their email. Everybody should have a separate email that is just for content creation. Okay.
Say that again. Say that again. How many times have I been screaming this to these people? And somebody there sent me their YouTube email the other day. I was shocked. Say that again.
So that way, you know that you can use that email to receive and send information about content creation. Okay. Google allows you to have at least 2 or 3 emails. Now, do not use your personal email that you communicate with companies or your employers and stuff for your content email. My content email is ceombailey@gmail.com. It is not a secret, okay? I cannot be a secret here in America because I do have different types of license, and they require me to be on their financial roster. Okay, so I have to make sure that
is this correct? What you just said?
No, ceobailey@gmail.com.
Okay, CEO Bailey M. All right,
yes,
got it.
So that way, someone can. Now I do get a lot of emails, right? So the other day I even had to start paying Gmail. I had to start paying Google to give me more space. So what I did, I had to go and get my AI agent to clean up my email. Okay, because especially especially on my youth on my other, yes, on my other platforms, I have Yahoo and I have Gmail. I have different types of email, but I get so many email and junk mail. You will take hours to clean those up. Okay. But
Mm.
with when you know the different type of AI tool like AI agent, I'm sure Chat GTP will have a feature at some point where you just give access to an email to clean up, and they will go in there and see all the spammy emails and take those out. Yes, thank you so much, Miss V. Yes, and take those out. But if you are not, if you don't have the time to go and clean up your email will stop working. Why? Because after having two or three different types of emails, then your inbox is gonna full and Google is gonna charge you. You're gonna have to pay at least $1.99 or $2 per month to have more
Mm.
storage data. It is just what it is. But if you get knowledgeable with AI, I think base 44, I created some AI agents that can go in and check my inbox and stuff. And some people don't want AI in their inbox. But
Mm.
at some point, if you just create a Gmail that is only for content creation, not your personal, then you will give access to only the emails that you would want them to work on, and make sure that they respond to different emails that is relevant or urgent and stuff like that, because you cannot do everything, guys. You're gonna have to delegate some of your busy work. Okay, because as you grow, your your um your to-do list is going to increase. There are things that you need to do, and that's why AI is going to help you to even come up with faster ideas, and you can start scheduling out your content. Okay.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much. I don't see any question that is pending other than you guys are just giving compliments to Miss Bailey. Please make sure you're connected to her using the link. There is also a gift to those of you who came late. Miss Bailey has a gift. Miss Bailey has a gift for everybody who attended this live stream today. But the gift is going to require you to fill a form. Thank you so much, Tamika, for the 9 months of trust. I don't take it for granted. And David Hunt, thank you so much for buying my cat okra. My cats are going to love the okra. Thanks so much, David, for the okra, and to all the super chatters and the gifters. Thank you so much for that. I was going to say that there's a gift that Miss Bailey has for everybody who has attended the Sunday service. That there's a link I've just dropped on the chat, and I'm going to pin it because I know you guys can find Miss Bailey's channel now easily. I am going to pin that link. Miss Bailey free gift link. It is pinned. That link, when you click on it, it's a Google form. That Google form, you need to fill it. It's going to Miss Bailey is going to ask you one or two things based on what you've learned on this Sunday service. And then she's also going to you're going to get she's going to ask you for your email there, because she's going to surprise you with a gift. This woman is very resourceful, and I think as I remember the lady, she talked about who charges like $500 for just listening to some of these conversations. You don't get people who willingly share information like Miss Bailey does. She's not gatekeeping. She's literally actually provoking us to think about our channels at a very deep level. you see, like when she asked me, there's a question she asked me in this Sunday service, and I think it has just gotten me thinking. Goga, what are your pain points in your channel? Do you even reflect about your pain points? Because I've never really thought about it. You know, like I do know I have pain points, but I've never like thought that they can be content because it's relatable. Somebody else may be having such a problem. Because sometimes as content creators, we live in our ivory tower that we know
Mm-hmm.
everything, yet we are actually struggling. So thank you so much, Miss Bailey, for really making me think. And I'm going to actually, you've challenged me, and I'm going to actually work on behind the scenes. Even if it's going to be members only or exclusive content, I can monetize that content just for the members. I will do it because I think
Exactly.
it's a
It's
very good, it's a very
relatable.
solid,
It is
yeah, very
relatable.
relatable thing.
And
But thank you so much for sharing that. So, guys, that link that is pinned on top of my chat, it's a complimentary gift courtesy of Miss Bailey Official. Now, I'm going to leave it until we leave this live stream. I know we have receipts to discuss after Miss Bailey has left. I'm going to leave that link until we go on a raid so that you have enough time to click on it. The good thing, I'm on horizontal. It is a Google link, so it is going to accept. You know, YouTube does not like links that are not there. So you are lucky this is a Google link. They are going to they accept their own links. But if I was to put
yes,
any other link there, it will be dramatic. So I'm going to leave that link so that the moment I click at the end of this Sunday service, you have also clicked on the link so that you can go and apply real quick for Miss Bailey's gift, and then she will give you that surprise. Trust me. I wish I could give you a hint of that surprise, but I'm sworn to secrecy. I
but
looked at the gift.
but
The gift
Goga,
is amazing. The gift is amazing.
right? The gift, basically the first part of the gift, really, Goga has been really sharing this with you guys. It's just another reinforcement that you guys will be able to acknowledge that your
Absolutely.
brand, Gogo always talk about your channel brand. Okay, your channel brand is so important. Now, I don't know if Goga had talked about your channel message. A lot of us, we fall apart with the channel message. After branding, there is your channel message, and then you have to be able to have your about section. What is the about section, Goga, that you always talked about?
Who are you, darling? Who are you, darling?
Exactly, your description box.
Yes.
Okay, so now this is like a checklist where you guys will have an, did it, is this in the right order? Did I do good at this, or can I improve this in the next 30 days? So now you will have, a template as an extra accountability partner. Okay, instead of you just out there just posting random. Okay, content review. You're going to take a look at all your live stream playlist, your video playlist, as well as your shorts playlist. Is it in line to your message? Okay. If it's not in line with your message, you're going to have to reset it. That's what I did.
Mm.
I was challenged by YouTube to go live. I started in May. I reset my channel in May. I started creating better thumbnails. I started creating better banners. I started creating better workflow for my community post. Okay. And I've seen that the channel, the entire appearance of the channel is looking better. Now, YouTube is getting a clearer message as to what type of content creator I'm working to become, right? So I am becoming somebody now that can start building AI mini series because I've done like Goga said, his videos are on pause. I've done the shorts with the Miami scenes, the dramas, the food content. Now I want to build AI miniseries, movies. I want to become the tester for Netflix on my channel with my own shenanigans because I have enough drama on my channel already. And I just need to sprinkle a little bit of AI in it to kind of smooth it out. You know what I mean?
I love that. Yeah.
So I hope that you guys are getting it. And thumbnails, titles, thumbnails, and hooks. Okay. How are we doing on that? What kind of experience are we sharing with our viewers? Some people, when they see that your channel is changing, some people are like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with my channel. And then you will hear silence. It's okay. Because at some point, you will start doing the same things. Okay? And engagement. Engagement is, are we becoming a better communicator? Are we still trying to just, post and ghost? Or are we trying to engage with one or two persons or two pieces of other people content per week, per month, somewhere? You know what I mean? So the workflow and the growth of monetization. How many of us are still stuck in $30 for 6 months? I have $30, 6 months. What are we doing in order to improve those? So, you have a 7-day action plan. You have something that you guys can pretty much pick something on the list and work on it. Because if we keep it up here in our head, we will never, some other busy task is gonna overthrow that. And if you're not disciplining consistency and prioritize, you will definitely miss it. How many times you're like, oh my gosh, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna do this. And then somebody call or, but if you paste it in your computer, next to your computer and have a content corner, you will see it. It's like a sticky notes on your refrigerator. Okay. Or a chartboard, get one of these things. Okay. And make sure you write content.
Did I lose? Oh.
Make sure you write content today. Okay? Hang it up somewhere. Content today. Okay? You guys can get this in your bookstore, your Amazon store, or your TikTok store. Okay? They're very inexpensive. And, if you can't write it, you can point to it. Okay? You guys.
I was like, what is going on?
You can point content today.
and the good professor has an Excel spreadsheet, and I know most of us are scared of content creators are normally so scared of Excel spreadsheets. But yes, that's also an option. That's also an option.
Well, the thing is that teaching Excel is so important. A lot of people don't use it, so you lose it. Okay. Yeah. Excel is I'm going to do an AI Excel because, to sit there and have people just like, okay, how do I reformat this cell and it's so time consuming. Okay. But if you have AI do it for you, things that people struggle with. People struggle with just sticky notes.
And I like how Donna says that she has one in her office wall and she's staring at it right now and it is blank. Now you have an idea what to do.
Exactly. So you just write to it and you can make a video pointing to your content. This is what I struggle with. How do you stay consistent? These are content, guys.
I love
Now,
this.
don't overthink it that you have to be frying chicken and cooking curry goat every day. Okay.
The good people, Trini, I hope you're listening in the background. Yeah.
Yeah.
Winston, this is like cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see so many things that Winston could be doing. Winston definitely have enough content and enough rich content that he has not done anything AI on his show. Everybody should have a piece of tester that is AI tested. Okay. He should have 15 minutes with Mrs. AI. He needs to make sure Chef Winston AI will cook for you. A lot of you guys think that, oh, because I've been doing this at YouTube has AI. YouTube is scanning your page every day and say, look at these guys. There's AI coming out and they're not even taking advantage of it. They want the bubble to break before they even test it. Okay. But we should not be after you've scaled your channel and do all of this. We shouldn't be working hard. We should let AI make some money for us and do some work. Now, you have content creators that is making like $1 million per month. They are shifting into AI. They are collaborating with AI coaches to repurpose their content and also have them into the AI real estate. What better way to test it than the platform that you already have, that you already given the data? If you don't do it, like you said, Goga, guess what? YouTube will give those data away to another chef that wants to use these type of data. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So might as well just create an AI version of yourself and put it on your show tab. a AI playlist show tab. I have what? I have like maybe now I think I may have like 10 shorts on there on that I'm posting. Okay? 10 different shorts on my AI. This is one. This is one girl. She's gonna be on my AI shorts because I didn't even know that we could even create a playlist for shorts up until a week ago.
And
You
I
know
like
what I
how we
mean?
are going to. Yeah, and I think they've even thrown a new feature. I think that 2 days ago or something with these shorts. There's a way you can. There's a method to the madness, as they say. Um,
Exactly. Now, because I'm
yeah.
into soccer, I literally posted a soccer short, and I got over 1,000 views. 1,000
Mm.
views with a soccer short. Now, I asked Studio to what performed good on this channel because on this video, okay? So our studio came back and said the video performed very well, the watch hours has increased and all of this, but I was not getting enough engagement. So they gave me tips on what I need to do. So let's say I want to create 2 more of her because she's AI. That is me pretending to be in the soccer studio, in the soccer field. But I got this idea from the AI summit that I went to because she taught us how to prompt how to describe. A prompt is as a description of what you need to express. But because
Absolutely.
YouTube already have me with the USA jerseys and the different types of jerseys that I wear, they know exactly how to push this, and they know it's relevant to my content, right? Because I did not even describe the color, okay? But because of this USA soccer
Mm.
jersey, they were able to put this girl into a
A blue.
white jersey with the number 7, and I guess they like my wigs, you know what I mean? But the way that it came up, because I just told the AI to just have me in the stadium kicking a ball, and that one came out really, really nice. Okay.
Mm.
So these are the
Right.
things that people can do, because the algorithm already has data on you. Now, if you never post a soccer video, please don't go and create a soccer thing. Stay
Find
in your
something
lane.
around your,
Right.
yes. Find
So,
something around your thing.
yes, like for example, a chef, they could imagine themselves preparing for, the game day. Like you are catering for a special guest. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Whether it's want to be Rihanna hired you for their to prepare their soccer event, or the Obamas, or somebody in those, hierarchy. You want to link to
Mm.
your favorite movie star, and then you could be the chef, could be your highlight. Okay. Or somebody wants, oh, I'm traveling to Spain to visit the soccer stadium in Spain because I got invited, to
Mm.
travel to Spain. So these are how different ways you can position your soccer content. Okay?
Absolutely.
But
Uh,
you want to make sure what you were doing on the channel, you can link it into the soccer. I was commentating on soccer, and I also was wearing the jersey and stuff. So YouTube will use that as a relevant piece of content. You understand?
mm. All right. Uh, Guys, once again, just see that link. It will take you to that giveaway page. And then at least you'll be able to make sure that you get Miss Bailey's live stream giveaway entry. And I think a number of you have already run there. You guys love giveaways too much.
But
I've seen how some of you have already run there to fill the form very quick because you guys and giveaways. You guys and giveaways. I
yes,
mean,
we
yeah,
love we love giveaways because it is another way that they can make it into a content. So
yeah, and I just like how they all ran there at some point to go and fill the form. So it's like, oh, there's
yes,
a giveaway link. Let me run there and fill it very
yes,
fast. So yeah, guys, that is the page. Just go fill it, and then you can get that free gift. Miss Bailey, it's been 3 hours. I don't want to keep this longer because I know
yes.
we can keep talking. We can keep talking, and yeah,
Right,
it's
right.
our conversation can never end. But you are the one person I think I'm never tired to invite you for a part 3 if it's necessary. Because, but I also know you share all this wealth of wisdom in your channel.
Well,
And yeah, maybe any final thoughts before we shut this down?
I'm
Um,
I'm gonna challenge you, Goga, because it's been 1 year and I still have not seen your
my
digital
ebook.
your ebook. Okay.
Yes.
And I said I wasn't gonna be back until I see that published ebook, because you already, and the thing is that that's where if some of your tribe is procrastinating, then you got to blame, you got to take
I
accountability.
blame my.
Yes,
It starts from the top.
it starts from the top. So monkey see, monkey do. Okay.
Gog has not done the book. We are not doing the book, so
Right? Because
Yeah.
now we have different types of tools that all you have to do is to use. Claude is very, very good for books. Okay. You can put in your transcript into Claude and you have a real digital book based on you, not plagiarism. It's going to
Of
be
course.
based on you because it is your content. Okay. Now,
I will have the book. I will have the book next year
no next
as a
year.
project.
No next year.
Yeah, next
So I won't be coming back until I see some,
my ebook.
The ebook and the Sunday service AI show drama. Okay. I'm waiting for
Okay.
that mini series with the AI shows. So right now,
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. It's
it's
coming.
coming. The mini series drama should have
There'll be
some
a premiere. There'll be a Netflix. There'll be a
a
Netflix
Netflix exactly.
promotion. It's
and you
happening.
and you walking into the yoga studio all confused, leaving your gym bag, and you just had to like do those yoga poses with no equipment. We want you guys to, to see the chaos. Okay, you guys want real chaos, you guys gotta tap for it. Some of us have a lot of
Absolutely.
chaos. Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, what I
Right.
want to say is to thank you, Goga, for having me. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and participating. We want you guys to implement. If you don't take anything from this topic today or this talk today, please find one tab. And I challenge everybody to pick a tab, work on your community post, because you will get ideas from your community post. Okay, just start typing stuff there and the system will talk back to you. It is AI, it is artificial intelligence. It is learning about you on your community page. Why am I saying that? Is because some of us, we may be out of data, we may be out of whatever. Some of us may be like, oh, I cannot be bothered to go get dressed to make a video, but you can write something. Okay, so please, I
Mm.
challenge you guys to do that. Keep creating even when the room feels quiet. You will post to your community page and nobody will interact. You won't get any likes. And then you're like, oh my God, I've been posting for 30 days to my community page and nobody is liking or responding or something. That is okay. What YouTube is doing, they are looking to match you up with the right person. It's like your date, okay? They're not trying to connect you with any and anybody or people that don't like your post or find your post relevant. They are looking for the right people to match your post with. So put some effort in your post and don't create something that is not relevant. You always want to be positive, but take notice if people are not responding, okay? And you want to be able to be consistent. So, although the room may feel silent, consistency is often working behind the numbers slowly. And continue to create and continue to grow, guys. And I want to say, I want to see you guys at the top. You know, I want you guys to definitely be the better version of you today and tomorrow than you were yesterday and the day before. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. And don't forget to go back and watch at least one of Golga's videos. Okay. Because, guys, you just have to do the work. There's no shortcut. There is no shortcut. Okay? There is no shortcut anywhere. I want you to say, hold on a second. I want you guys. Hello? I'll call you back. Give me one moment, okay? So, what I want to say, guys, is to keep creating and keep growing. Ask questions. Do not just be out here in the street silent. Please do not only interact during the live stream. Go back, make a comment, pick one of Goga's video or his community post and comment something this week. Every week you should be saying something to your mentor. Somebody, if you are a channel member, you should be actually asking questions every single day on the community page. You should watch a video every week, okay? And just keep do you have Jamaican roots? Yes. My parents are Jamaicans. I was born in Jamaica, but I grew up here in the US. But the thing is that if we do those little habits, we will see that our videos get pushed out more. YouTube is going to take us more seriously, and YouTube is going to push our content. So some of us that is complaining, oh, YouTube is not pushing my videos. Guess what? YouTube cannot match your videos with the right people. And because they want to match you with the right people, it takes some time. Okay. So that's all I got. My phone is ringing and I got to go.